4shxts. It's the 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 4shxts. Oh man. It's the 4shxts. It's yours truly, Mr.Goodbarz, Nitro Nick, and new and the found name, Johnny 4 Flats, Fix a Flat Ghost.
Johnny Fix a Flat Ghost in the building in the 603 live.
I fix lots of flats.
He does.
I guess he does. I guess Johnny fixes a lot of flats, allegedly. This is the 4shxts podcast. If you guys don't know, my name is Mr.Goodbarz. To the right of me with the Bruins jacket on is
Johnny Ghost,
and behind me is
the one and only Nitro Nick.
And we're the 4shxts podcast. Yo, shout out to everybody that be tuning in, supporting us, holding it down, being the type of people who want to make sure that we got a few points across, letting us get our intros off, having this synergy in this room the way we do, and being able to talk to you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. We just got to configure a really great way to give y'all a great podcast and send it. That's all we got to do. Launch a new way to put music and on this fine Sunday, get you guys to talk about what y'all feel like needs to happen in the music industry and what we talking about. We got a lot of things to talk about. But first and foremost, these two, they were beefing about the whole Tony Hawk Tuah and Skate for Dates. These guys over here. Who what y'all picking? In the comments, tell me.
Tony Hawk Tuah.
See, look, he didn't even let me finish. Look, listen.
Yo, so Skate,
Colonizer.
I be signing up for the play testing, so I got early access to the Skate beta coming up in a few days here.
Mr. Joyflip.
And I'm about to try that out. And y'all gotta remember Skate 3 back in the day. That was one of the best games. Tony Hawk, it's a different game altogether. Obviously, I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. I'm gonna get 3 and 4. But it's a different game. I'd preferably play Skate just for the realism and how you can use the joystick and do the kickflips how you want and the grabs how you want. And then if they got that mode where you could break your bones,
that's
still,
like the Shaun White thing.
That shit was nasty.
That's like the Shaun White game, bro. They ripped everything off of Tony Hawk Tuah.
Oh, my fault, Nick. I just sent that to you. I meant to send it to somebody else.
So what means people say skaters are pros, at least it's my old school terminology when I was approximately your age.
Bro, Tony Hawk Tuah is supreme, bro.
Tony Hawk's supreme, yeah. All right, so maybe Greg? Yeah, so skaters posers. Back in the day, a lot of people mall grabbing the trucks on the wheels,
What about the spray paint game?
Pretending to be a skater. A lot of people just thought it was cool, so that's why somebody could call them a poser. But if you're really skating, there's nothing to pose for.
What does it mean when people say skaters are posers? At least that's my old school terminology when I was approximately your age.
Yeah, that's what I was just addressing right there.
Oh yeah, I think that's like basically saying like, oh, you skateboard, but you're not really with the shits like we are. Like
I don't know, man. I'll say this.
Who are the posers?
Some people would say
Tony Hawk guys posers?
Some people would say longboarders.
Wow!
Some people would say that, They're just, they're just street surfing.
Nah, bro.
But if you're really doing kickflips and you're at the skate park, that's the type of skater I always been.
What you talking about? I could do the same kind of things with my longboard. I could do a kickflip with my longboard.
You cannot roll. You can't hang at the skate park though.
Yeah, you can.
You ain't going up a quarter pipe and back down a quarter pipe.
Making air units and shit. Nah, bro. It's something different being on a longboard, especially at a skate park, because a lot of people get that misconstrued. If you have the right kind of longboard, you can actually get away with being at a skate park.
Yeah, I don't know. I never rode a longboard like that.
And I'll say this, if you didn't know, the first kind of skateboarding was longboarding.
Yeah, because it was land surfing. People wanted to surf on land. That's
and it was penny. It started from penny board
the fishtail
to the surfboard to the fishtail.
Yeah.
So, and let me tell you,
I used to love roller skating.
One of my friends have done a kickflip on my board. I have grinded on my board. There's a lot of things that I have done.
There's a nice rail at the skate park in Nashville you can probably grind. You just ride right on it.
And then besides being going on and off in the skate park, I was also a downhill longboard. So that means if you see those guys in Norway that whip it, I was never that as fast as them.
You see them dudes, they put the like sparks on their hands so they can slow down.
I had those.
They be going down the crazy hills. They be doing that shit is next level.
I've been doing these competitions down in Pepperell, and we had a whole tag team up there. It was me,
they got like brakes
Patrick
on their hands
Link,
and shit.
Justin Hollingsworth, Spencer Lank, Mike Cataluna. Like we were all part of the Sam Warren, Ben Warren, shit like that. like.
You got a whole squad of people.
A whole squad of us, and we would just be bombing it. Shot a ride chick. She would be there occasionally. Ben and Sam, they were more of the biker part, but they were still part of it. Tower Zaccanini. It was a whole gang of us that would just go to Pepperell Hollis. We'd meet up early in the morning, and we would just longboard. Like, and this is well after we had licenses. We would longboard to each other's house, and then we'd go to these competitions, and we just downhill.
Yeah.
It was an awesome experience.
Those downhill skaters are next level. Like, it's fast. I used to love bombing hills on rollerblades. This dude said he was a roller skater himself. Rollerblades though, I used to love doing that shit. Shout out to John. Thanks for coming last week, man.
Oh, John Pam's in the chat?
Okay, Pam, what's good with you, Pam? What is shaking like? What is shaking like, Pam? What's good with you?
He said, Greg said, cousin gave him a banana board. It was nothing but a death trap to ride.
So there's a certain amount of flexibility and stabilism that you have to have, especially in a banana board, because you can't ride them.
Love you, John.
You can't ride them like a normal board. So a lot of times with the banana board, like...
What a JD?
It's for short dancing.
Isn't that essentially like a long board, a banana board?
Kind of. It's a little shorter. It's a step up from a penny board, like it's meant for dancing. But still you can't dance like a... depending on what kind of longboard, because there's traditional longboards that are made out of bamboo. And I have one that's like that, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful dancing board. But it's really meant for, like, flat surfaces, like riding on the streets, going no more than, like, 25, 30 miles per hour. Then I have a downhill board that's meant to go, like, 40, 50, and that's designed for my weight.
I've tried bombing hills on a regular skateboard before. I went flying head first into a headrail, man. That shit, when I got some speed wobble on that shit was crazy, dude.
And then, there's this one hill that we used to go down. It's right in Nashua. It's right by the 99. And this was our practice hill. And
speak louder, Johnny.
It was
talking to the camera.
Oh, it's our practice hill. It's right by the 99 in Nashua. And you would go so fast down this hill that you couldn't help but cry. Like, your eyes would tear up. So, and then there's another hill that would break your fall. And then after that, it would go back into a busy road. But we used to that was our practice bombing hill, so it helped us with learning how to brake, learning how to go through like and take sharp turns and stuff like that.
Whatever happened to those skateboards that had like the pebbles and dirt wheels on it? What's your board called?
Mountain board.
That's a mountain board.
Yeah, those
boards are crazy, bro.
Mountain boards are crazy.
Yeah, I love those boards.
You got a brake handle and everything.
Yeah, bro.
Strapped in. I used to want one of those so bad, but they be doing some like if you look at videos, they be doing some next level shit.
Dog, I've rode one of those on a hill, like a hiking hill, and it's fun. It's fun as fuck.
That's just crazy.
I had a great time doing that. John Pimper just said, "Gotta work today. Bills need to be paid. I'm on the road the next couple of weeks. I hit you up from San Francisco and Myrtle Beach.
Hey,
but I'll be back. I promise." John Pemberton, thank you so much. If you guys don't know who John Pemberton is, he is the revolutionary manager of all time for every venue and show you'll want to go to. And he was on our last episode telling some history, talking about what's going on behind the scenes with some of our favorite artists. So come get the tea, come get the scoop. On the 4shxts podcast, we're going to have John Penn be a featuring host.
I'll say this too. John Pemberton is also a different breed.
Yes, he is, definitely.
He is someone, he's a, like, I
J.D. Wolf said, John Pemberton's God.
I don't know if he still manages, but when he did, he was a managing god. Like, he told you what you need to do,
to make it happen,
how you need to go,
yup,
here's the amount of bread.
Talk that shit, Johnny.
He also took a fair cut. Like, because he's helping you and you're helping him. So at that same standpoint, there was a certain cut, and he had a very good reasonable price. I don't know if he's
a businessman.
I don't know if he still manages anymore, but last I checked,
we're definitely going to that show, by the way, too.
He's still one of the best promoters I know.
It's gonna be Seven Does, Dope, Static X. It's in Hampton Beach. It's gonna be it says gonna be at one of the casino hotel spot. Just said that, John Shattuck. Oh damn, I'm blushing over here. Pim said he's blushing. Don't tell Nancy that. She gonna get on you. Nancy gonna get on you as soon as she hear that. Nancy? She gonna be like, yeah, Nancy Graham, Red. Yeah, she's not here. She's not here right now, but.
Yo, I'll send her an invite real fast.
Yeah, send invites. Everybody.
Yeah,
send invites.
Invite the family.
Please pull up. This is the time to talk. We are also doing call-ins. If you guys don't know, the number is right there at the bottom of the screen. It's 603-703-9926. The 4shxts podcast. We're talking about Tony Hawk Tuah and Skate for Dates. These are the two competitive and two really great contributions to the skateboard culture for video gaming.
Big facts.
I'm gonna say because I love both of them.
Let's get your opinions in the comments. Will you like skate or Tony Hawk better?
What are y'all playing, man? What are you playing? Are you really skating? Me and my friend Caleb got into a huge spiff about Tony Hawk and why he's buying Skate 4, and I'm like, bro, just play the game play the game. But he's like, well, Tony Hawk took Bam out, and I'm mad about Bam Margera not being in it. Is that a fact, though? I don't think it's a fact. Yo, Nick, thank you, Nick. Yeah. Thank you, Nick. I don't think that's a fact.
Who knows? He might be a DLC.
That's what I said.
Like, who knows?
Well, because think about it. Look at today's gaming spectrum, right? We got Call of Duty, we got Fortnite, we got Rivals right now, Marvel Virals leading the fray. We got DayZ for the really customized zombie fighting. And I just want to say, like, these guys are releasing games in beta and zeta versions so they can continue to add on.
Right.
That's why Call of Duty's winning with the microtransactions. Even fucking Halo broke the standards and did the fucking microtransactions, and everybody got mad over there in Xbox World. Now Halo's on PS4. Anyway,
Jay Collins has a good point.
I see him. I don't hate on Tony Hawk game. Like, I like it. When I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 again, you know, like, it's just so different from Skate. You know, Skate's like been the new age shit. If Tony Hawk, maybe they'll change their stick. Yo, if they had the same stick movement in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, that would be nasty.
No, it wouldn't. It would suck.
No, that would be nasty.
Yeah.
Jay Hawk has a really good point. He says, yo, Tony Hawk is the shit. Sorry, but Skate is good / bad spin-off of its own with good things. So that, I want to say that's a very neutral way to think about it. Like, where Tony Hawk has their own nostalgia. Like, I'm sorry, but if I want to skate, I'll go out and fucking skate. I don't want to learn how to do it with the joystick and all that fun moves. I want to press X. I'm sorry. When I play video games, I'm fucking lazy.
But think about it. As a skater, a real skater, like you're a longboarder.
What do you mean real skating? I do real skating.
You're a longboarder.
I'll go on
but as a skater, you're going to take your foot and then you're going to slide your left foot off to the left a little bit to do a kickflip. So when you grab that analog stick and you make that motion to the left a little bit to do like, that's badass. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's a pain in the
and
ass.
You rotate it, do a pop shove it, like that's more realistic.
It's a pain in the ass when the joystick's broken, especially because we all know how easy joysticks break.
Xbox joysticks break.
That would be PlayStation.
No,
God, here we go.
I know.
It's about to begin.
Because I was a Sony guy, believe it or not, in a galaxy far, far away. I was a PlayStation guy.
But yeah, see,
JD said I'm an Elden Ring guy.
Yeah, he said I can't wait for a remake Underground. Tony Hawk's Underground was nasty. American Wasteland
was dope.
Yo, those games were so sick, so sick. Tony Hawk's Underground.
Like Skate.
No, I had way more fun.
Skate's like playing COD, bro.
I had way more fun playing. Underground and
really
Wasteland.
Easy things
than I
and
did
just a lot
Skate.
of complicated moves. It's COD. It's COD for skaters.
Complicated
That's
moves.
all it skate is.
So you just can't comprehend what's going on. Is it too much for you? Is that why you don't enjoy it?
Battlefield,
like, you don't have the skill level. Because I know in COD your KD's a little down there. So
bro, I had a higher KD than you. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think you and the other Johnny were pulling the same numbers.
Nah, bro.
Like less than 1,000.
I pulled higher numbers than you.
No.
The fuck are you talking about?
Jay, you see what you did, Jay? You see what you did, Jay?
Elden Ring, guys. So I own Elden Ring. I bought it. I started playing it.
And then
but the first mission, like right away, you got to get across like this whole map, and there's a giant fucking thing there, and you don't have none of the weapons or anything you need to kill this guy. And I can't get by him, so yeah, I deleted that shit.
Yep, I called it.
I deleted it. It's too much for me.
He played it, he deleted it.
It's too much for me.
Because he's a quitter.
Okay, look, this is what I understand about Elden Ring.
I heard it's great. Like, I want to get into it, but it's just too much.
I played Elden Ring. I got to a certain point where a giant literally used to lift me in the air with his club and shove it through my spine.
That's like the first fucking... That's like immediately when you start the game, right?
So I went an opposite route. I went completely. It is just like Dark Souls.
I tried the routes.
So I went the opposite route and found a guy in a river that was like fighting a ghost, and it gave me a sword or a dagger that like every time I attack and hit someone, it just gives me health. And ever since I got that dagger, it's been cake because you can level up the dagger and it changes the dagger over time and it gets stronger and stronger. So at that first dagger helps you get through the giant because every time you hit him, you just get health. So you can sit there, boom, get hit, fuck it, I'm back. I'm coming right back at you and get your health back. And then as long as you hit him with a critical or I think it's a critical or parry. Like if you hit him with a parry, you get health back. So it's just about blocking and timing. But the Tony Hawk Skate 4, the Skate Wars. Bam Margera, Tony Hawk. I'm gonna tell y'all about this.
I'll be on the beta in a few days.
He's gonna be on the beta. I'm gonna get the early access for Tony Hawk. That's what I'm gonna do because they have that right now available. And what we're gonna do? Yeah, they do. They have the early access available for Tony Hawk.
You gotta pre-order it.
You gotta pre-order it.
Okay.
So if you're pre-order it, I think it's like a $50 pre-order. I think for certain Steam discounts you can get like a Steam discount for it right now. Like if you have a Steam for over a certain.
So you're gonna get it on Steam?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it
in the box.
I'm gonna get it on Steam, so I can play it here, so I can stream from here. So I'm gonna get it on Steam, and it's still crossplay, by the way. It's still crossplay.
So you'd rather play it on Steam than the box too, so you know we wants to play
well, no, I'd rather play it on Steam because my Xbox is full.
Yeah.
My Xbox is full of fucking games already.
PlayStation
so like,
got the same problem.
Not to
PC is where it's at.
They just been making these games too fucking big, man. Like I saw this clip the other day, and these guys were pretending to be like a co-worker for Activision.
Yes.
And then like a corporate, and the guy's like, hey man, a lot of people are complaining that this newest update for Warzone was like 40 gigs and it didn't do anything, and it's just taking up all the space, and they had to delete a bunch of games, so all they have is Call of Duty. And then the corporate guy's like, that's the point, man.
That's the whole point.
Like that's all we want. We just want them to play our game. That's it. Like delete everything else off your shit. We just want you to play our game. So we're just loading it up.
Don't forget, if you guys want betting sources and a new betting site, don't forget to check out Melbeck.
Don't forget to check Melbets. I want to finish off what Nitro Nick was talking about, but before we get to that point, I do want to let you know right now on any site, if you really are tired of being the king of the drafts, or if you're tired of picking the prize, please come to Melbet if you want some real money in your pocket, player. Melbet is a online dating service from the UK. With Melbet, you get the things you need, the things you want, the things you desire. Melbet is a betting service online for all ages and platforms. 18. It's 18 plus. 18 my plus. Fault. My bad, y'all.
You gotta give legal age.
Gotta give legal age. You gotta be 18 plus.
You have to have a credit card.
You gotta have a credit card.
Kids have to have a credit card and an ID.
But there are kids that make bets through their dad and their parents, and they say, "Hey, Dad, pick this one," and they do that. That's pretty cool. Like, have your son pick the shit for you. But bet smart, win big with Melbet. Looking for the best betting experience? Melbet has got it covered with high odds, fast payouts, and a massive range of sports and casino games. Melbet is the place to go if you want to make the right bets. If you want to put yourself in the right field of getting some money, like, to be honest, like, really get some bread, get 130% bonus on the first deposit using my promo code, Mr.Goodbarz 10. That's MrGoodBars 10. Go ahead and go to Melbets, man. Check it out. It's on stocks, betting. Johnny, what you got to say about that?
And don't forget, all those other sites, they fucking rob you.
They do.
Let's
Johnny's mad about that. Johnny loves this.
I will not forget the money I put on other sites where I have lost money. Melbet is a safe bet, a good bet, a secure bet, and a fair bet, too. So don't forget to check out Melbet.
And remember, gamble responsibly, guys.
Please. Please. Big shout out to Melbet, man. But yeah, so back to what Nick was saying about, you were talking about Tony Hawk, right? Or were we talking about Elden Ring?
A little bit of both.
Both, because he deleted Elden Ring.
I've been thinking about downloading it, but it's just so much. It's like a lifestyle. Like, you have to live there.
So you know how do you feel about Skyrim?
Skyrim's the same way. I got into that a little bit, but I never really got deep into it. Like I know it's a nasty game, and I've never got that far to really like experience.
You're not an RPG guy. You're more...
I am like I'm like
so
like
what about GTA?
I put fucking 600 hours in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That's not an RPG.
That's an RPG.
No, it's not.
That's an RPG.
It's a story game, bro.
Yeah, it's a story, but you're role playing.
You're not role playing.
You're not role playing.
Far Cry.
Far Cry is an RPG.
I beat every single Far Cry.
You kind of have some credibility.
Yeah, I beat every single Far Cry.
Borderlands?
But all the Assassin's Creed, yeah. Borderlands I played, yeah.
Yeah, Borderlands is RPG.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
GTA?
GTA, of course, beat that.
GTA is role playing for real.
Yeah, it's a different kind of.
But yeah, what you know about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands?
I know a lot about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I'm gonna tell you something about Borderlands. Since you want to do the Borderlands check, I beat Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. Well, no, I beat half of 3.
What about Dead Space?
Dead Space is awesome.
It's a great game.
You know what that game reminds me of? A new version of like a new generation of Metroid.
Okay.
And say it like that because Metroid wasn't scary, but it had nuances of space horror in it, and that's what Dead Space brought out of me. And I played the first one, and I love the fact that you can turn your gun sideways and shoot off a limb.
Facts.
You can fucking aim that motherfucker. That shit's like whoosh.
Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking about it, and I'm a little like Assassin's Creed is definitely a role playing game. I don't know what you guys
I don't think Assassin's Creed is a role.
I can do whatever I want in that game.
It's not. No, you can't.
What do you mean?
No, you can't. It's a pathway.
Mission to mission. You got side quests and all that.
But that's not a role playing game. In Skyrim, you literally can go anywhere.
Same with Assassin's Creed, Valhalla.
No, you have to follow the story.
No, you
have to follow. Yeah,
you don't.
Yeah,
come on, chat. Please back me up here. Anybody with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like,
no, bro,
like
because
seriously,
it's still the same story mode.
Have you played it?
Side quests. Yes, I have played it.
Have you played Valhalla? And you can tell me.
I played Valhalla and I played.
Have you beat the whole thing?
Let's look it up.
You know how much shit there is to do? How many different side quests and different little things you can find?
No.
And all that shit?
No, the pirate one had more side quests than Valhalla, bro.
Yeah, Black Flag is the best Assassin's Creed.
But you could take your Viking fucking ship and go for a ride wherever you want and raid like whatever you want.
Bro, those are side quests. Once you raid a village, you can't re-raid it.
You tell me that's not how Elden Ring is? There's no side quests? There's no missions?
Okay, so
there's no storyline to follow?
So Nick is 75% right. Assassin's Creed.
No, that's 100% right. It says action role-playing video game.
That's not a role-playing game.
And that's 35% wrong.
25%. Get your math right, bud.
Hold up. He's right, though, Johnny. He's right. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is an action role-playing game structured around several main story arcs.
Yeah.
So that's what it makes. That's why you have to put action in front of it.
It's the optional side missions that make it
feel like it's role-playing. But literally in Skyrim, you don't even have to play the main mission. You can walk somewhere else.
See, I'm all about the main missions.
I did Skyrim 2 different ways, and the reason why I did this is because I wanted the evil one and I wanted a good one. So the good one follows the story, the evil one just caused chaos.
So would you say Uncharted is not a role-playing game?
No.
I feel like it's a role-playing game.
You're
taking the role as a person.
Speaking of role-playing, can we talk about Saints Row versus GTA?
Saints Row is trash.
No. How dare you say that? How dare you?
Saints Row's trash.
It's a whole different level. It's a different game. It's got the feel with
Saints Row is for 14-year-old kids that want to be gangsters.
It's got the fantasy in there. Have you got the newest Saints Row?
Where you become president and you have gorilla arms.
Saints Row 2 though.
No, I'm talking about the newest Saints Row came out like 2 years ago.
Saints Row is Fortnite GTA.
Came out like 2 years ago. Saints Row.
Look, walking around with dildos and slapping people with them is not a thing I want to do in a video game.
That's realistic.
Imagine it's not real. That's not realistic.
Imagine some gangster comes up to you, smack you with a dildo, bro.
That's not gonna never happen, bro.
You don't know that.
That's never gonna happen.
Chat, make it happen.
You reap what you sow. Just know that. You reap what you sow.
I don't know why, but that just makes me want to go to Adam and Eve and buy a dildo and then walk into Boston Square and
smack somebody with a
dildos.
Right? Why y'all want to hold fake dicks? I don't get y'all. Let's see. Oh, now it's pause. Oh, now they both pause. Look at them. Saints Row boys over here with the dildos. Look at them.
Yeah,
it's funny, bro.
You put one. The thing about it, if you put a dildo on one leg on yours and another one on yours, it can reach from both of y'all from where y'all sitting on that couch. Look at it. They paused. Oh, it's paused now. It's paused now.
Yo, Saints Row is a great game, all right? The newest one was excellent, okay? I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh,
same with Dead Island, the newest Dead Island.
They couldn't even look at each other in the eyes.
I look at this motherfucker in the eyes. Same with Dead Island, bro, the newest Dead Island.
Dead Island's dope. Dead Island's fucking dope.
But yo, Saints Row, man, you need to get on that.
I think Saints Row is
a good game.
No, it's not. It is fucking trash.
Look at the
Saints Row 2 is the best one.
It's GTA Arcade.
Yo, no, I'm telling you, look at the newest Saints Row gameplay. Watch it.
It still sucks.
Watch it. Watch it right now.
What is up, Paul?
Saints Row gameplay, the newest one. It just came out like 2 years ago. The newest one. It's nasty, bro.
I think Saints Row is trash.
Nah. Why do you think it's trash?
Why do I think it's trash?
Yeah.
There's just extra shit you could do.
Nah, I don't like. It's extra shit you could do.
As GTA.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not as fluent as GTA is.
It's not. But it's
Saints Row what?
It's just Saints Row. No, it's just Saints Row.
Saints Row 2, bro.
PS5. Saints Row PS5. Click that one.
PS5.
Right there. Announced trailer. So that's the trailer for it. The graphics, everything is excellent.
Nah, bro.
The gameplay is sick. It's up there, man. Y'all missed this one. This one flew under the radar for a lot of people.
And I got the dealer. Nina, they're heading your way. They're here.
No, you can't get no copyright for this. It's just trailer, right?
Yeah, it's just a trailer.
Sure do.
I don't like this.
You guys should see the gameplay.
Yeah. They shot the dealer.
You got gangs you gotta fight and everything. Like,
Yeah.
That's like the Spanish version of it.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, didn't get behind that. I'll give Barz that. The kitty hats.
It's Fortnite. It's Fortnite. It's gangsta Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what it's really gangster. It's. You can just customize whatever you want, you know. But you gotta see the gameplay. The guns. They got some weird guns and shit. Like it's just a little more fantasy than GTA, but it's up there. The driving and everything, all
Saints
that.
Row 2 is the best one, man. It's weird.
No, I'm telling you, you gotta play this one. I'll bring the PS5 over.
Nah.
I got it, and it's sick.
Nah. It's Saints Row 2, man. That's bullshit. Look up Saints Row 2's trailer real fast. It's like
you should look up the gameplay for this.
This shit look like trash.
Look at the gameplay.
No. I can't get behind that. Saints Row 2, bro. Look up Saints Row 2 trailer.
Look at the gameplay for that.
This shit looks trash.
Saints Row 2.
I'm gonna do gameplay to see what it looks like.
You gotta look up Saints Row 2. I can't justify this bullshit.
That shit look like trash.
Nah.
I'll agree with you on that. Like, from what Saints Row
that looked like
was,
a Fortnite trailer for sure.
No, from Saints Row 2 to what it is now is bullshit. Like,
look at this shit. That is not real. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's not real. Like, it's a game.
Bro, that's bullshit, man.
I can't get down with.
Yeah,
so you're fighting.
No, look at Saints Row 2.
So you're fighting. Like right now, he's like a soldier or whatever, but he ends up getting like banned from being a soldier, and then after him, so he turns into his gangster. So like, if you were to fast forward it, like you'd see, but like, yeah, it's dope. It's pretty dope. You got to fast forward like 4 to see gangster.
I can't
customize your guy.
I can't get behind the new Saints Row.
Well, you didn't die. All in all, not a bad start. Jesus Christ.
You're not gonna laugh.
Opens the locker back up.
This is for you.
I will say this. I like how Saint Row gives the main character a personality.
Yeah.
Like, they give him his own. Like, you don't really see that much. Like, you never heard Link talk once time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Not once. You know what I mean? They give the character a little personality. But the thing about GTA, your character is your personality.
Yeah. But that's if you're doing online.
Why? That's what I do with GTA.
Yes,
I role play. I role play for real.
I like the story. The story of GTA 5.
The story of GTA 5 is dope. Look.
GTA 6 story is gonna be.
Guys, this is like Fortnite to me.
Yeah.
Can I show you what I do in GTA? Like, I show y'all what I do in GTA. Like,
Right. But you gotta look up Saints Row 2. I'm gonna
we
press
all
that.
seen Saints Row 2. We've all seen.
I know we all have, but some of the viewers probably haven't. But that's where it was. That for me, that's where it was like Saints Row 2 and GTA kind of met.
I see that, bars.
It was like Call of Duty and MOH, Medal of Honor.
It's so bad that I don't even have it.
Bro, Saints Row 2 was like the best one.
why Saints Row 2 failed?
Look what pops up when you look up Saints Row 2.
Saints Row 2 was the best one.
Ooh,
Saints Row 3 sucked.
Well, the story begins in
Alright, let's hear him talking shit. Let's see this hater. What does this hater have to say? My memory, Saints Row 2 was the shit.
That was funny as fuck.
Saints Row 2 was the shit. How did it fail? Because Saints Row 2 was the shit.
That's funny. That's funny.
Look at that. That look like CJ in San Andreas.
Yeah, no.
That's fake as fuck.
That is San Andreas. What are you talking? That's a new one. That's the derivative edition. They made a new version.
So wait, let's hear this man speak. How did Saints Row? How did they fail?
That is, until two young companies worked together to introduce a rival known as Saints Row. The first Saints Row game was developed by Volition and published by THQ way back in 2000.
Oh, fucking
THQ
THQ was so. They made the best wrestling engine was THQ. They had the best wrestling.
Have you seen the new WWE Island or whatever?
No, I haven't.
It's supposed to be like My Career in 2K.
Yeah, I seen that. I don't like that.
It's supposed to be like I don't know. I never really played the wrestling games like that, but I guess it's big. It's huge. It's a huge thing.
Well, I think they even out the odds like when you were like 1-on-1, like because you're like you. It's not stat based. It's move based.
But yeah, you could do like tag teams with your friends and shit. Like
yeah, I think that part's kind of cool.
Yeah. Hold on, can we talk about True Crime?
Yo, True Crime.
True Crime
is the best cop game I've ever played.
Wait, what about SWAT?
SWAT, bro. Stop.
What?
I don't even remember SWAT.
I don't even remember SWAT.
I love SWAT.
True Crime Streets of LA and Streets of New York had the best cop story.
Ahead of their time.
I'm sorry, when SWAT was like SOCOM.
Nah. SOCOM is SOCOM for what it is. When you make a street urban cop game,
that's next level.
And it's successful, and you are able to put Snoop Dogg in it, and not only
Snoop Dogg was in that shit, yo.
It was the streets of LA.
Yeah, dude, that shit
with Donnie Kong and them. And did you know GTA and fucking True Crimes was sending shots to each other? So the Chinese dude and GTA San Andreas is Donnie Wong, and you kill him, and he's like on the boat. You remember that mission? You go on the boat and you fight him with the sword sticks and shit. So that's the dude in GTA, and then in GTA they did like a CJ, like they had a picture of CJ, and he was getting beat up by like gang members and True Crimes and shit, and they're like and it was like they were sending shots to each other. And it was like rock strap or some shit, a jock strap. Okay. That's what it was. And it was like if you wear a jock strap, if you rock jock straps, you get beat up. And it was some weird shit like that. And it was dope. And like they were sending shots to each other.
Yo, let's not forget about Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yo, that 50 Cent game was fire.
Game was lit, bro. Yeah.
You know what I used to do on that 50 Cent game? I used to, the little T-Mobile sidekick thing you could pop open? And you could listen to the soundtracks and shit?
Yeah.
And nigga, I used to play the beats on that bitch. And just play them and rap. I used to rap because I didn't have beats. I didn't have nothing to record on. I didn't have nothing, bro. I was just like, I need something to rap on.
But I feel like a lot of people forgot about that game, dude.
Nigga, bro, the second one sucked, but that first one, Get Rich or Die Trying with Eminem and the story and the nigga in the wheelchair. And like, it was just really great, man. That was a really cool game back in the day.
Max Payne.
Max Payne was awesome.
They're remaking Max Payne.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Scarface then?
Scarface was good. Nasty.
It was good.
I love that game. I put a lot into that game. How you could go to the bank and launder your money and shit. Like
I like the fact that it wasn't like GTA.
Yeah, no, not at all. That was some real like drug dealing shit, bro.
You know what game that hit me in my heart though, that messed me up a little bit, and it was crazy? Mafia.
Mafia was next level. Yo, I played all of them.
Mafia 3, bro, when you were that black dude in New Orleans.
Yo, nasty. They're coming out with a new one. It's coming out this year.
That storyline is crazy.
Have you heard about it, the new Mafia that's coming out?
I haven't seen it, I gotta see that shit. Because Mafia was... I didn't play Mafia for the GTA feeling. I played Mafia because of the story.
Yeah, great story.
So what about...
The new Orleans was sick, bro.
I gotta try that shit.
You haven't played the Mafia 3?
No, I played Mafia 3 with the black dude.
Yeah.
And you in New Orleans? Yeah, I played that. I was putting
the new Mafia that's coming out, bro.
I was putting in work on that shit.
So what about Mafia 3 versus Hitman?
Hitman, that's not the same game.
It's not. Yeah, it's
not the same game.
Hitman is a little bit different. Hitman is dope.
Yeah, Hitman is dope. It's very what's the word I'm looking for?
It's very Assassin's Creed.
Meticulous.
It is.
You have to be you have to really take your time to really like study and figure out the mission, dude.
But what about gameplay style? Like I always felt like that was kind of in the same realm, between Hitman and Mafia 3, where
I got that game.
Mafia was a little
Ghost
more apropos, where it was a little bit more like you could get in someone's face. Whereas Hitman was a little bit more, like you said, in the stealthy
Splinter
Cell era.
Yeah.
But
Splinter
at the same time, I
Siphon Filter.
I always felt like they were kind of the same gameplay and kind of in the same...
Siphon Filter was dope.
Yeah, Siphon Filter was
in kind of the same realm of Mafia and Hitman. Like, I always felt like...
You can't play the trailer? It's not out yet.
If
I was trying to see if I some gameplay.
Like,
yeah, it's not out yet.
Like, I don't know about y'all, but if I played Mafia, then right after that, I have to play Hitman.
No, it's nothing like that at all.
Like, I don't know. It's like Resident Evil and Silent Hill for me.
Okay, no, that's a good analogy. That's a good analogy.
Silent Hill, you can't play the audio or no?
I will.
I love Silent Hill.
2K made this.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
I love Silent Hill and I love Resident Evil, you know.
To betray one is to betray all.
Mafia, the old country.
Do you wish to commit yourself, your life to this family?
Oh, they're gonna do some different shit with it.
Yeah, this is back in the day in Italy.
I do. Repeat these words.
That was an actual tradition right there. Burning cards. But depending on every family, same change.
That's gonna be nasty, dude.
Welcome,
Enzo. I almost named my son Enzo.
Isn't that the same Enzo from Assassin's Creed?
I don't.
There's an Enzo from Assassin's Creed. It's his Italian name, Enzo Ferrari.
Ezio.
Who Ezio.
Maybe Greg said 5.
But yeah, the guy who owns Ferrari, like the guy who built, like his name's Enzo Ferrari.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's just gonna be sick. Mafia, the whole country.
So are you a Ferrari guy? Because I know you're Italian.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Ferrari guy. If I had a Ferrari, yeah, I'd be a fucking Ferrari guy. I'd damn straight if I could afford a Ferrari. You know, I'd probably buy a Lamborghini before a Ferrari. But
Okay, so you're a Lambo guy.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Italian too, though.
So you like Italian cars?
I mean, they're just nice, expensive cars. I mean, if you could have a Lambo, wouldn't you have a Lambo?
No.
Yeah, if you could have one, you wouldn't have one.
If I could have one, I would sell it.
Okay. Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Like, if someone offered me a Lambo, I would sell it and I would use the money for something different.
Yeah.
I don't need a fancy car to drive around in. I don't need to flex like that.
Yeah, you don't need to flex like that, but if you could have it, like, if you had the money, you know, and, like, it was just like, all right, that's a car that I could have, like, and it won't affect me financially in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, my dream car, honestly, is the 1960s hippie van, and
Nice.
I would love an RV. Those are
An
the
RV
two
would be
things.
dope.
Those are the two things I want.
My
in this
dream
life.
my dream life, and I'm not asking for much. You know what I'm saying? I just want a nice home. I want a Ford Raptor, Mini Cooper Countryman, all souped up, black and red, black with the red trim, Harley, and a sports bike, and that's it. It's not asking for too much. You know, I'm not asking for Ferraris and Lambos and shit. You know.
You know what I want?
I would just sell that shit, honestly.
I want an 87 big body Caprice.
Mm.
Black with red and blue interior. And I want purple highlighting on the inside.
Yo, them old school Buicks with the ashtrays on the back of the seat.
Yeah, my dad had one of those. My dad had one of those.
I would love one of that shit.
That's lit. No, that's lit. That's lit. That's that shit.
My ashtray on the back of the seat, bro. That shit was nasty.
That shit was nasty. That shit popped right out too.
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
And I only use it for blunts. I never use it for cigarettes. I didn't smoke at the time. I only smoked weed at the time.
You kind of hit me on feels right there, because my two first cars was a Buick and an Oldsmobile. I kind of fell in love with the Oldsmobile a little bit more than the Buick. But when you talked about the ashtray and stuff like that, like Oldsmobile was those big body style muscle cars. I wish they still made them just like Pontiac. Like Pontiac, God bless it, it never failed me. Like but
Pontiac, man. I mean,
oh dude, that Pontiac G6 I had, that was
Sunfire was cool.
Like
you just had like another car like 2 weeks ago. What happened?
Not even like for looks. That car got towed, and there is
towed or totaled. Which one?
Towed.
Why?
It was through snow removal, some bullshit like that. So
it's cheaper to buy a new car than get it out of tow?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I had everything to fix this bitch. But anyways, that's another story. But
Pontiacs, they're pretty good. I used to have a...
It didn't fail on me. I could say that. It still drove. I could put my key in that car and start it to this day. Like
I used to have a V8 Grand Marquis. It's like a Crown Vic. Shit was a boat, bro. It had like the phone in the middle and shit. You had 3 seats in the front, 3 seats in the back, and enough room for like 6 bodies in the trunk. This shit was crazy, dude. Grand Marquis, this shit was a dope whip, though. I remember we got a hole in the muffler once, and when you started that shit, it just sounded like a F-150, bro. That V8 was crazy.
oh, by the way, how should I say? The company that took my car, 5-Star Towing, they are probably the
Jin says, fantastic fucking stash, Johnny.
Right? Fantastic. Yo, you should really curl it. Have you tried that?
You know what Johnny looks like? He looks like this dude. Johnny looks like the dude from Pentagram.
Yo, I'll be honest. I grew my mustache once out.
Yeah, look at the dude from Pentagram.
That guy? Wow.
He's getting big, you know that, right?
Albert Einstein with his hair in the wind.
Dude, this dude is doing his thing. He took over the metal community.
Just by that face.
Just by that face.
But yo, deadass, once I grew out my mustache and I curled that shit. The best way to curl it was with glue sticks.
Alright, you know that guy just woke up from an acid trip in the
Yo, he's still tripping. He is still tripping.
No, he makes doom metal. It's Pentagram. You know what he does? He like...
He's 100% still tripping.
Oh, what up, brother-in-law? What's shaking with you? Hey, Sarah. We live with it. You already know what time it is.
What up, Joe? We missed you, man.
You already know what time it is. We out here. But yeah, that's the dude for Pentagram. He's a beast. He's a
beast, but that face right there looks like he just woke up from acid.
No, that's a part of his. No, look, y'all are saying what he looked like. Y'all sound like everybody else that fucking watches the reels.
You don't think that man's tripping right now?
No, that man did.
Bro, look at his face. It's all red.
He even says it. And then the caption says, "When you black out in 1987 on tour with Motley Crue, and you just sobered up in 2025 playing Happy Hour at the Chili's in Temple, Arizona, to pay."
Bro, 99% of the greatest artists are on drugs when they're on stage. That man is on acid right now.
Listen, I don't know what he's on, but he had an interview about it and he talked about it. He's like, I can't believe I'm viral because of what I've always done for many of years now. And if you guys don't know, Pentagram has been...
I mean, it's true. It's true. If you look at like Howie Mandel, his act, bro, like that shit, like you might think he's on drugs, but nah, Howie Mandel is fucking... It's a great act, bro. Like, his comedy. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Howie Mandel, yes, I do.
Have you ever seen his comedy, though?
Yes, he's good. The bald-headed dude from American...
Yeah.
American Got Talent.
He acts like he's loony, bro. Like, out the bin, bro. Like...
Well, he has to. He can't... He's not a real comedian.
No. If you look up Howie Mandel comedy, bro, I'm telling you, that shit... Like he's very talented, but he's a good actor. Like, so I can see this guy could be acting on stage too.
Yeah, he talks about it in the interview.
Well, that's all stage performance is. You're acting and performing.
Wayne, you see him, Wayne? Look, Wayne, so look, this guy that you see on screen, right? He's an old metalhead from way back in the day, from the 1980s, 1975 on. He's been doing this act for years. Oh, yeah, of course, you can hear the audio.
And Albert Einstein finally just hit.
He's been doing this. No, he's been doing this for years, guys.
The wind is great.
It's a fan on the stage.
Yeah.
It's a fan.
It's perfect they did that.
It's an old rock and roll trick, and he's been. He does it when the solo comes up.
He's like, wait, what's my line?
No, he does it when the solo comes up because it's the only thing he could do. You see his leg? He's counting. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6. He's counting 2, 3, 1.
It's not even moving, bro.
2, look.
Okay, now it just did.
Yeah.
But it's not moving for the first few minutes.
I ain't gonna hold you. He do look like he just came out of
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna hold
bro,
you.
He just woke up on stage, bro. He don't know what the fuck's going on right now. He just woke up, bro.
When the edible hits.
He just woke up.
Took edibles. Look at his face, bro.
He's like, oh shit. Where the fuck am I?
Wait, where am I?
It's like when you wake up mid-performance.
Yeah. Like, whoa, I'm here?
Yeah.
Yo, that would be one of the most terrifying things.
Yo, like you just come out of a dab hit. Like
you're 15 minutes.
You just hit a nitrous balloon and woke up, bro.
That's what Johnny looks like when he wakes up in the morning after he find out that his
That's what Johnny looked like behind a dumpster.
No. I lived in a dumpster for a very long time.
That's Fix-A-Flat right there.
I did not look like that. I did not look like that when I was living in a dumpster. I was a lot more raggedy and dirty. I can promise you that. He is clean, he is drunk, he is feeling happy.
She said, I need help. That's his face. Said, alright, come on.
No, he just looks like Patrick from SpongeBob. Who are you people? That's what he looks like.
You said fix a what?
That's me. Yo, Johnny. Grab me up real quick. That's what Johnny looked like when he woke up in the joint after he got told on by Shorty.
Yo, thanks. Like beat up who?
Look like he sees the cops.
Yo, thanks.
Look at Johnny's face.
I can't even laugh at that.
I love you, kid. You know one day I was going to do it. Look at his face. Hey, listen, somebody else even said it.
It looked like he see the cops. Yeah.
I didn't say that. I lied. That's why I dapped you up. So you know I didn't say it.
She said look like he said fam. That's a lot more people than I expected. I don't know how y'all were gonna be here. I don't know how y'all were gonna be.
You see how the karmic reaction happens? It wasn't me that said it. If somebody else said it.
If I could show you my inmate picture.
I would have said it. You got it. I would have seen it.
Look up Johnny Go's inmate.
Yeah, I love you, nigga. Yo, I love you, nigga. Just know that. I love you, bro. Just know that. We out here, boy. We out here. Let's get it. Send that shit. Johnny gonna send his mugshot.
He said, am I holding a microphone?
He said,
What the fuck? He's like, this wind is hitting me just right.
Just right. I'm dealing with sessions right now. It's all good. Just let me know. I gotta check my schedule. Take it easy out there. I hope you like the beats.
Son.
Mine's worse, man. You ain't even got a shirt on.
Yeah, no shirt at all.
What the fuck? They didn't let you grab a shirt? They didn't let you grab a shirt, dog?
Nope.
I got arrested once in my boxers. They let me get dressed, bro.
Nope. They didn't give me that
This man's smirking, bro. Damn. Let me see, bro.
This is so great. This is so great. Yes. Pull out the mug shots.
Nah, mine's terrible, bro. This is Nick when he was dealing drugs and doing bad things.
This picture is so amazing to me.
That's the only mugshot you got? I got two.
Hold on. Flexing with mugshots is not a flex. Flexing with mugshots is not a flex.
Nick, I deleted my other one.
Yo, all you gotta do is Google me, man. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm out there.
Yeah, no. Trust me, the look on my face when I got jaywalking, bro.
Where did you send it to?
4shxts.
The 4shxts.
Are we competing with mugshots now?
Mine are terrible, bro. Especially the first one. That's when I was deep into drugs.
That first one, you look like you were 12. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you send it to 4shxts?
Yeah.
Damn,
Nick.
Nick.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, right? Like, who the fuck is that guy, bro? Damn.
That just says alleged drug dealer.
Alleged, okay?
Alleged.
That's crazy. Facebook got you on there like that.
Look what the next one says.
Chris Lavelle said, "Google me." Yo, I'm googling niggas web bug shots right now. I'm googling niggas with. Hold up. You want me to put the exact same name in? Chris said Chris Lavelle.
Look at my next one real quick, though. Look at the next one.
What do I gotta type in?
Next one.
Oh, that's Nick grown. No, that's grown man Nick.
Untruthful statements used in gun purchase. Damn.
Like, listen.
All I said was I don't smoke weed.
Listen,
that's when you knew.
They look like Richie Rich from Macaulay Culkin from back in the day. Like he just put them in the trap and shit. He caught them and they caught up.
I was pissed. Both times I was pissed, yo. I didn't smile. I was like, fuck this shit, man.
That's when you knew.
I'm about to sit here for a couple of months, yo. The fuck is,
Nick, that's when you knew you fucked up.
Yeah, 100%.
That face.
Hold on. Did you two, at these moments in time in your lives,
Johnny was like, yeah, you know what I did. You know what I did. He's like, I'm about to.
Did you guys ever think you two would ever meet each other?
No.
At this point in time?
No.
He said Christopher Lavelle. Let's look up Alabama. He said Alabama.
Alabama, damn. He got caught selling meth or something. Alabama, man.
Alabama. He's like, look, I did it already. Oh, he's a doctor out here. I did. He go, Chris, you a doctor? Let me find out. That's Christopher Lavelle, nurse practitioner.
What do you get?
Is that you, Chris? Chris laughing. Chris laughing. Chris, that's you right there, Chris? Sarah said he in the Bam Bam.
So why do you have this beautiful mugshot?
I don't see my bro. I don't see my. Is that you right there, brother?
What's up, Bars? Where's your mugshot?
Where's my mugshot?
I wasn't happy. Been in this place.
What'd you say? He said I wasn't happy.
I wasn't happy.
Neither was I.
I was not happy.
So that is right before I flipped.
You flipped?
I flipped.
He's a snitch. I called it. I been said that.
Snitch. The fuck are you talking about?
That's what flipping means.
Nah, I didn't flip like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, you flipped out?
Yeah.
There's some other people on there too. That's crazy.
I was fucking like.
He said, I knew he was a snitch. It's crazy word. That was crazy. Holy shit. That was crazy. See, oh man, that shit's still up there. Seabrook man sentenced for robbery during Kingleton home invasion.
No picture?
No picture.
Damn. I wish I get my shit off the internet.
I don't know what happened. They got me in there though. This is
are you, 18?
So so the drug charges was 2016.
16.
That was the first mug shot, and then probably like 3 years after.
I know you old dirt road. I know you, bro. I know that was you. That's why I was like, I don't see your picture. That's why I said that.
Yeah, the other one was the other one was like probably like 2020 maybe.
So you were 15?
Yo, there's somebody on there that I'm seeing. I'm like, that's crazy work.
He was happy. Johnny was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did
that. He's happy. He's like, yeah. I did that shit.
Nah, yo, you know what's crazy? When you look at Timothy Thorperez, the podcast and my profile picture, like, yeah, my shit's gone, nigga.
That, I'm not even gonna lie, that was the face of, am I stuck in here with you, or are you stuck in here with me?
I don't even see my shit.
That face was like, you're about to be stuck in with me, and I pissed off so many people.
Johnny's like, yeah, I'm about to fuck somebody.
Yo, that's crazy.
Look at that face. Look at
that's crazy.
You can make a meme out of that.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm about to fuck somebody.
You can make a meme out of that.
Yo.
Who's next?
Yo, I think they wiped my shit off.
Time to dust
my
off
shit's
some
gone.
That's what's up.
They knocked my shit off or something. Something happened. They don't even. It's other niggas with my name and it's not even popping up.
Yeah, but from that day forward, apparently I'm a dangerous and violent man to society.
Felon?
Not felon.
Nice.
I'm a felon.
That's a hit.
How
many years it been?
Oh, hold on. Chris just sent his dot card on Facebook.
Oh, shit.
Oh, word.
Yo, what's up with the
card?
He pulled the card out. Alabama Department. Yo, Alabama DOC's crazy.
Oh, damn. So what, he out here now, though?
Yo, he was not playing. Chris was like, yo, this is my shit. Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
Yo, he out here now, though? Or he
it's Old Dirt. So he's an artist named Old Dirt Word. I opened up for him. He's a great artist.
But what's up? You give me a marijuana card?
So wait, Chris.
Yo, I got anxiety, bro.
You see what I'm dealing with?
I got anxiety, bro. I need a marijuana card.
Hold up. Chris, what was your CCN?
No, he said it. It's right here.
Yo, Valley Street.
It's on the card.
5050551. That was me.
The fact that y'all remember that shit is crazy to me.
That was me. You gotta type that shit every time you want to make a phone call.
Yep, facts.
You got phone calls?
Johnny said you got phone calls.
I have people putting money on my books, yeah.
Alabama. Damn, ain't nothing coming up on that.
Marijuana card be nice though.
Bro, yo, Chris, I think they wiped your shit. They might have wiped your shit, bro. Cause that's what happens sometimes. They'll wipe that shit clean. They'll knock it down. Like if you're done and you're not messing with it, look like he went straight in. Like I need a weed card.
Yeah.
Yo, Tucker was like 50551.
Yo, Tucker, that's my boy.
He said, yo, it's Nick.
Shout out to Tucker, yo.
Tucker ain't playing.
He went in, yeah, 50551.
Hey, up in the pen.
You were in a fence house?
No, I was in a jail cell.
I can't stand y'all jail niggas.
I was in a jail cell.
Get your jail niggas out of here.
I didn't cell, so it was the biggest. I mean, you could call it the penthouse of the block.
I can't stand. No, listen.
So now, how
I can't stand y'all niggas.
With the broomstick.
I can't stand y'all niggas.
I went to the kitchen. I was working in the kitchen.
You were in the kitchen?
Look, see, this is the problem. I was working in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I was on C-Pod. Look, listen, Bang comes in here and sets up he sets up. I was on D-Block.
I was, straight up, bro. Yo, murderers.
He's like, I was never in South. Yo, listen. I can't stand y'all niggas because Bang comes in here every fucking time he comes in here back in the day. He used to set up a hot plate in my lobby and turn it, and he still does, and turns it into a fucking bodega, and he's making gel food in my lobby, and I'm just like,
he cooking the ramen with some
nigga. He's cooking full course meals.
I'm telling you, bro.
With gel plates.
Yo, I'm telling you, gel plate. Yo, you take some ramen, like we used to get the sweet and spicy chili. No, spicy chili ramen, right?
Yeah.
But you want to make some sweet and spicy Asian chicken? You know what I'm saying? You take that ramen, you mix it up, you put a little bit of hot cocoa powder in there, with it sweet and low. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this is next level. Yo, I'm telling you, next level shit, bro. This is bro, you in jail. This is a delicacy, all right?
You need sugar.
You take some beef sticks. It's like a Slim Jim. You chop that shit up. You put that in there, bro.
Sugar.
Yo, and it's not. You don't call it sweet and low. They're pinks. You call them pinks in there.
Fuck
you know what I'm saying? And then you had the instant coffee. You had the instant coffee. That shit was powder. Motherfuckers was snorting that shit like it was coke. Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yo, you know who we need here? We need John Pemberton on this so he can talk about this and confirm things. John
would know. John would know about the pinks. He would know about that sweet and spicy. He would know about the sweet and spicy Asian chicken, bro. He would know about it.
Not the sweet and low, though, bro. You gotta use pure sugar.
Yo, you can order buffalo chicken from the fucking from the thing. It comes in a package like tuna. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, bro. You open that shit up
like tuna.
Yo, you open that shit up. You put that shit in with that chicken. I mean that noodles, bro. Yo, that's a delicacy.
Right, so
you guys ever ate octopus in prison?
Hell no.
I've ate
octopus, bro. Yo, I ain't eat no ass.
No,
wait, what the fuck are you talking? Ain't no
you never ate. You never. Yes, it is. It's an octopus. Did you go to prison or you went to county?
I went to jail. Yeah, county.
So you ain't been to prison?
I never been to prison, yeah. No.
I went to prison.
Okay.
And they got canned octopus. They got summer sausage.
Octopus. I would never eat that in my life.
It's just mad smacking, bro. And you won't die. It's like canned.
I don't care if I was starving, I would not eat no canned octopus.
They have canned octopus in the grocery store.
Yeah, I would not eat it.
But you would eat. But do you eat ass?
Yeah.
So why the fuck would you eat? Why wouldn't you eat octopus? Because you eat the excrement from a woman's asshole, but you won't eat octopus.
The excrement from her asshole.
But you eat ass?
Yes.
So you eating the excrement from a woman's asshole?
Bro, once you wash it, there's no excrement, bro. There's no excrement, bro.
Stop! Hold up! Pause! Hold up. You will eat ass. Yes. Yeah. Hold up. No, that's not the question. That's not the question. That's not the question.
No. Let's get back to it.
That's not the question.
Yeah.
That's not the question.
He's like, I eat ass and octopus. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
So you eat ass and octopus.
Yo, Jen said that's wild. So hold up. So you eat ass, right?
You eat ass and octopus.
You eat ass, but you won't eat octopus.
No.
Octopus comes in a can and it comes from a salt ocean.
Especially in a can.
But you would eat the excrement from a woman's ass.
But in a can, I'm not eating no excrement.
Ass is ass.
She ain't shitting in my mouth, bro.
But you're eating ass. She did shit though. Earlier that day she did.
And then she took a shower.
She took a shower.
Oh, you know she took.
But you know, no matter what.
Oh, you know she cleaned that shit out.
Nah, bro. You know she took a dick or two up there.
Listen, no matter what, she still took a poop.
And then you're eating it.
And you're eating it.
No. I never tasted no shit in my life.
You're not saying you did taste shit. I'm not saying that. But you would eat ass. You would eat a human being's ass, and you won't eat canned. You won't eat canned octopus.
No.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. Just think about that. Just think about. They say you're a true brown noser. It's crazy word.
You're a true brown noser. That's just crazy. A whole different level. Did you wake up like? And then wake up with like brown shit, like a corn up.
Johnny, do you eat?
Johnny, you never eat no ass?
Hell no.
Johnny, that nigga lying.
Yeah, he lying.
He capping.
Bro.
He capping.
You ain't
that nigga ate some ass. That nigga ate some ass. That nigga Johnny drink breast milk.
I'm coming out with a clothing line. The shirts are pink, and they say "Real Men Toss Salads." Alright? Real Men Toss Salads.
So you eat shit.
He said
flat out, I eat shit, and I'm proud of it.
Bro, you eating some pussy, bro. That's just like a half a millimeter away, bro. You ain't never licked the butthole, bro?
Hold up. Jen said, can only kill 99.9% of bacteria, dog. You have 0.1% of dookie butter in your mouth.
Bro, I wear my Red Wings.
It's called truffle butter.
Hold on. No. I wear my Red Wings with pride, my bro. Like, brown nose.
So you eat some bleeding pussy?
Yeah.
But you won't eat no ass?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I'll lick the clit if she's bleeding.
Bro, that's like spaghetti.
But I ain't going down.
Bro, Red Wings is like spaghetti and meatballs to me. Like,
bro,
I don't like those chunks.
Can we kick him off the podcast? I'm just kidding. Yo, this is wild, bro. He won't eat no ass, but he'll eat some period blood.
He fucked me up about it. He said it's
what
like
just happened?
Spaghetti. He said spaghetti and meatballs.
Like it was enjoyable.
Where the balls come from?
Huh? That's like the blood clots, bro.
Oh, yo, you need to leave, bro. You need to leave, bro. Yo.
Whoa.
Change the topic.
Whoa. He said, I can see he said, but spaghetti and red sauce.
No
he
ass.
He said spaghetti and meatballs.
No ass, but I'll take the blood clots.
Blood clot.
You know me, bro. I'm like all up in that. Like,
he's like, I'm just trying to be like Ozzy, eating bats on stage and shit. Just trying to rip the fucking head off. I want that blood.
Oh God,
it's a different taste, bro. It tastes
he's
good.
down there like,
yeah, bro. that metallic.
Johnny, are you a vampire?
He's a fucking vampire, bro.
No, I'm not.
He said that metallic taste is what?
It's awesome, bro. I love it.
Wow. I mean the clip.
What if it smells like? What if it smells like?
Okay, let's do it.
What if it smells like canned octopus?
There's do and do not touch. If it smells like fish, you throw that bitch back in the water real fast.
No. The chicken.
All your girlfriends are gonna go fucking get mad.
The saying is, if it smells like chicken, keep on licking.
My girlfriend.
If it smells like fish, don't eat the dish. And if it smells like cologne, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Smell like chicken, keep on licking.
Pretty much.
I don't like that concept.
You don't like it?
Because
if it smells like chicken, you know that shit's clean. And
what if you have
you know what I don't like? A girl that says like oh, a good pussy don't smell. Like every pussy has a scent, and those pheromones get me going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about, but you gonna tell me your pussy don't smell? Like you're a fucking liar, dude. Like there's a scent down there, and men know that scent. And they're like a dog with that scent. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what they're saying. A good pussy don't smell like. That's fucking cap. There's a scent down there. It might not be a bad scent. You might not notice it. We notice it. We notice it.
Nope, we do. It's like sucking dick. We have our own scent too.
Whoa, what? What? It's like sucking dick? What? Yo, Johnny, where did this conversation just go? Whoa.
Hold on, before you go, whoa.
No.
With every with every sexual act,
he said it's like sucking dick.
There's pheromones and hormones that let off. Now, if you don't get the scent,
I get that.
If you don't get the scent of your own dick after it's being sucked, then something's wrong with your nasal system, and you gotta get yourself checked. Now, because there's times bitches suck my own dick. And I smell my own dick, bro.
The reach down there?
No, it's the smell of sex, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You have your own scent. When you are...
He's talking about dick smells and shit.
When you are having sex...
Greg said LOL.
I don't care.
It's like sucking dick. That's literally how you started the conversation. No, that's how you started the conversation. You say it's like sucking dick.
I ain't never did that in my life.
No. I never sucked. No. Don't even traumatize me with that shit. But it's the same scent gives off. I don't care if any sexual act, that same hormone, pheromone shit, it lets off. It is in your body. It is your own scent. It is you that you let off when stuff like that is being exchanged. I don't care if it's head. I don't care if it's eating pussy. That same shit lets off. The hormone and pheromone extraction is being exchanged.
Yeah, it's the pheromones. It's the energy in the air.
You may be smelling what you want to hear, but there's also...
You can smell what you want to hear?
You may be smelling what you think that you want to hear, bro. Like, you may be smelling pheromones because that gets you aroused. But
hold, Johnny. You gotta listen to what you said, though, bro. You said smell what you hear.
Yeah.
You can't hear smell.
Well, I say smell what you think.
Okay.
You may think that you're smelling pheromones, but those are actually your hormones that you're smelling with the pheromones that gives you the amplified testosterone to do what you got to do as a man.
I don't know about none of that.
I don't know. This conversation went sideways.
Those are chemicals that are being exchanged in that.
The pheromones are real. All right, I love the smell of a pussy.
The pheromones and hormones are real. That's you. That is your body giving off that scent. that is the female consecrating with
I'm just gonna say it live for any men that don't eat pussy. Y'all are pussy.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you gotta eat pussy, man.
You gotta eat pussy. You gotta eat pussy.
He said, small quote, what you want to hear, small what you want to hear in that context was actually genius. Connor. Listen.
Thank you, Connor.
Listen.
Smell what you want to hear in that context is actually genius.
I ain't never said
nothing.
I hear money. You just sniff and say you heard money. That's crazy. Listen, I am not for any of that. My context about when you share yourself with your intimate partner, even if you're doing group things, group activities, if you're at the Diddy party and he happened to slap you on the butt and throw some baby oil across your face, like, what are you gonna do, right? But I'm saying,
what are you gonna do, right? He's like, take it. He's like, just enjoy yourself.
Come on, have any of y'all fucked?
Hold on.
And it's
Hold. See how you get in control? Listen. I don't condone anything. I don't push anything. If you like something, you like something. I'm a weirdo. I like Goldie's feet. I like when she punches me with her feet. I like when she kicks me in my face.
That's not a kick.
Like.
That's crazy.
No, I told her to punch me.
Barz loves that shit.
I love that shit.
Like,
kick me in my.
He said, I'm gonna suck your
toe.
Suck
your toes.
Word to mother. That's how I go down. But I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is everybody has their. I don't kink shame. So if you suck dick, if you fucking eat who, whatever. I don't do none of that.
But
I don't condone none of it.
Smell that you would smell.
I don't know about
sex.
that. I don't know.
You.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He smell a copper.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He likes the bumper clock. He said 10 toes down. 10 toes down. Weird dog. Barz is 10 toes down, bro. Barz is
10 toes on my face. 10 toes down. 10 toes kicking me.
He said, can you go for a jog first?
Listen,
I want to smell them feet.
Listen, what? I don't buy tennis shoes. I collect Goldie shoes.
Yo, you know that serial killer that has one shoe in his closet for every murderer for every victim he ever had? That's Barz. He got a shoe in his closet for every chick he ever.
I used to. I'm not a bachelor no more. But I kept a sock.
I'll be right back. This is getting too much.
I kept a sock.
I got great in that man vein.
I kept a sock.
Every man has his demons, yo.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is. I like what I like.
There's no shame over here.
I think you know why I like feet though. People be asking, oh, why you like feet? Because if a woman is able to use her feet and take herself from point A to B, it shows that she's willing to move and gather and do the things on her own. So you respect and love what a woman walks on, right? You love that woman, so you give that woman what they need and what they love. You nurture their feet because it got them from where they was at before to your ass. So I respect that. I worship what she walks on.
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and are we doing that right now?
We listen and we don't judge.
We doing that right now? Oh, Johnny, we gotta wait till Johnny get back. I got 18,000 for this motherfucker. I got 18. Listen. We listen and we don't judge.
Yo, I'm judging though. That blood clot. That's next level. That's the death metalist shit I've ever heard in my life.
Ginger said, I fucking love you. Hey, listen, yo, ISO, this is what I do, man. This is what I do. We listen and we don't judge, right?
See, he literally said that meatball.
That was crazy.
That's the blood clot.
That was crazy. I couldn't even believe he said that. I was like, what?
But he won't eat ass.
But he won't eat ass.
He won't eat ass.
But he won't eat
That's
ass.
Crazy.
But he'll suck a blood clot, but he won't eat ass.
Yeah.
We listen. Hold on, guys. Same times. Oh, we gotta wait for Nick. Now we gotta wait for Nick to come back. All right, we gotta wait for Nick. We're gonna do a session called, you ever heard of We Listen and We Don't Judge?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do all that. We're gonna do each one about our life, and you can say whatever. John, look at me. You can say whatever you want, and whatever you feel like that you deem that you can say, and I'm gonna say whatever I want because I want to. Look at Johnny's debating like that.
Now I gotta think. So what are we listening to and what are we not judging?
Okay, so me and Nick are gonna do it first, and so that you can get a premise of what we're doing. It's a trend. We're listening, we're doing.
Saying what we want, or y'all asking a question? Are we asking questions?
Are we talking about our devious past lives, or
listen. No, everybody. Get out of here! Get out of here, Dr. Robotnik!
He said
you look like Dr. Robotnik. Get your Dr. Robotnik ass out of here!
He said devious past life.
Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?
So we gotta ask each other a question. We gotta answer with the listen and don't judge.
Why he rubbing his hands like that?
He's devious as fuck.
Sit your ass down. Get away from the camera.
You're like,
get away from the camera. Get away from the camera. Fuck out of here.
Are we talking about our past lives here?
No, just look how me and Nick do it. Go sit.
What you talking about not judging on?
Go listen to how we do it.
All right.
So, but we gotta ask each other a question and then listen and not judge.
Okay, at the same time. 3.
So wait. All right, I got you.
I'm gonna say 3.
But wait, should the chat ask a question?
No,
it's on
us. It's on us. So so at 1, we're gonna say we listen and we don't judge, and I'm gonna say 1.
All right.
And 3, 2, 1. We listen and we don't judge. Johnny, that one time when you was over there popping your XL in the room in there, it sounded like you was fucking a seal.
That wasn't a question.
No, it's not a question.
He was back there.
It's not a question. It's not a question. It's a statement.
I thought you'd be saying that about someone else.
All right, so Johnny, it's on you. 1, 2, 3. We listen and we don't judge. Johnny.
All right. How should I say this? There are sometimes, that me and you roommates and we lived together for extreme amounts of time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you and Goldie woke me up in my dead sleep during the night. Well, consummating. You know what I mean?
So while you were sucking toes.
While you were sucking toes, you woke me up having to go to work at 5:30 in the morning.
So I heard some noises I could never forget.
Yo, I apologize for that, bro. I'm a weird dude. Cause I have her making sound effects, cause I like sound effects.
Yeah, no, I heard those sound effects.
I feel like we're not doing this right now because y'all are just saying shit about each other.
No, we've been in Carolina together, right? And it was cool. But there comes a time and place, you know what I mean? When it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I have work in 3 hours, and then you wake up to the sweet sound of you know what I mean?
It's the sound effects.
Yeah, the sound effects, of consummating,
There's some other things going on too.
So when that happens, I wake up with the glassy light and I'm like, and it deep inside I was like, I love my brother.
Yeah, I'm glad he's getting in right now.
I'm really happy of my brother. I'm really happy for him.
I'm sorry about
he
that.
He grabbed his dick instantly.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He was like, yeah.
And then those times I had to tackle Elle back to the bed.
Really?
Because it woke her up too.
And she got mad, like she was gonna do something.
Yeah.
It turned her on.
Good. I hope she was watching.
And I'm like, no.
You could have.
Boom.
Barz is like, I love a cook. I love a cook.
I would have looked her in her eyes. I would have looked her right in her eyes and did it like Prince.
You about it?
You've made it to the waters of Lake Minnetonka. I would have been like Rick, not Rick James, but when Prince dunked the ball and he was up there hanging like this, and
we all float down here.
Then he won on arm. And then he had one arm down, and then he floated down like this.
See, y'all, I don't know what to say, because y'all are just saying shit about each other.
No, you can say whatever you want. You can say I'm aiming at Johnny because me and Johnny known each other for a while.
Yeah, y'all supposed to say
something.
I feel like y'all supposed to ask. We're supposed to ask each other a question.
So ask me a question.
No, y'all supposed to answer the same question. Y'all already answered, like said some shit, like.
The listen and we don't judge that I know is they say something about the other person in the room about like if they like did something. Yeah, that's the trend.
Some dirty shit.
Yes, you gotta open up the closet.
Open up the closet.
All right, but you can say something.
I can say something. But yeah, no judging. But you got all right. 1, 2, 3. We
listen and we don't judge.
You didn't even give me a 3 count.
All right. So I feel like when I first started coming here, you told me my music was good just so I would keep paying to come here.
Yo, can I be real with you? Your music is good.
I appreciate it.
Your music is
good. If your music
good.
was trash, I wouldn't be on the track.
I appreciate it.
If your music was trash, you wouldn't be on the podcast.
I appreciate it.
All right. I have another one for you, Barz.
All right. 3, 2, 1. We listen and we don't judge.
My man, when you first moved out and I was here on my own, I have fucked in this room.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's been some ass on his couch.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't lie, Johnny. There's been some ass on his couch.
Don't worry. I already put it on OnlyFans and we already got a profile for it. There's been some ass on his couch.
He got it recorded. Barz is like, I sucked toes to that yesterday.
Yes!
My man! My dog right here! Yes!
I didn't do that, but yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. You got that. He's at the back room. Alright, I got 1 and 3.
It was a battleground. You know,
3, 2, 1. We listen and we don't judge. Oh, John.
I know. I already know.
When we was first in that first house of the first girlfriend that you brought me to for the first time ever, when I saw the 5 items on 5 or creations or
5 items
or organisms that crawled across the floor,
what?
I thought in my mind, how do you stand across the bed and eat period blood?
Oh, that shit's easy.
What was crawling across the floor?
It was roaches.
Roaches?
Crawling across the floor.
You was eating some pussy?
Oh, no.
You was eating some bloody pussy? You was eating some bloody pussy with some roaches in it? You had some cockroaches? You had some cockroaches?
No.
Some cockroaches?
No.
Hey, yo, I went in the bathroom, one of the roaches popped up and said, yo, what you doing in here, nigga? I pay rent.
I know what
he said they transformed.
Look,
I was like,
look. I know what you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. That shit right there. That shit right there. It never happened.
Cap.
If the person's in the chat, ask him. Tag him.
Cap.
Blood clot. Blood clot.
You already know. Blood clot for life.
Yo, he's got a blood clot. He's got a blood clot in his mind right now. It's blocking his memory. It's blocking his memory.
No. I have a very good memory. And just for you know, and for this person's individual, that has never happened.
Yo, introvert said, play them tapes. Yo, let's see Johnny fucking in the room right now.
D, that would be on my FetLife account. You have to go to that. That is J.Shag94 at my FetLife.
Captain America.
Johnny looked at the camera and he said, Johnny looked at the camera and said, Barz, this is for you. Started sucking toes.
Hey, listen. It's on Johnny now, it's on Nick now. It's on Nick now, and then Johnny's
I got nothing to say about y'all. I don't know y'all that well.
You gotta just say something about like something you did dirty, something.
I did dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Alright, y'all gotta do this too then.
Alright, man, I got you.
I got you. 1,
2, 3. We listen and we don't judge.
I've definitely had a girl squirt on my face.
That's awesome.
Definitely. 100%.
That's awesome.
100%.
That's fucking awesome.
I mean, but
I love that shit.
It's
I
like
love that shit
50% pee. It's like half pee.
I love that. I'll eat that. I love that.
Yo, get away from my camera and tell me some
the thought of it is harder than it actually happening. The thought of it is better than it actually happening. I'll tell you that. Because you smell the urine. Like, I don't know if you heard Cat Williams at one time. Like it's like 90% sweat, 10% pee.
Cat Williams, that's pee.
You can smell that shit. Yeah.
No, I'm not hearing that. That shit is some other goodness. that right there is somebody buying shit.
So we're doing dirt. We're doing dirt.
All right. 1, 2, 3. We listen and we don't judge.
Who's next?
Bars.
Oh.
He don't want to say it.
I've literally had a girl kick me in the face because it turns me on.
Okay.
All right.
No judgment.
It's true. It's on Instagram.
He said it's on Instagram.
It's on Instagram. She stomped me in my forehead. She's like, word to mother. I can't.
I got one for y'all.
Okay, 1,
2, 3.
We listen
and we don't judge.
So you know the Cole's right up on exit 6, right?
Okay, yep.
So those stalls.
Oh man.
No, don't go into it. Let's just say that's ended. That's ended. I'm judging.
Did you
I'm
meet her there?
I know, I'm judging.
I need more of the backstory.
No, you gotta go in the back.
You
gotta go in the back room and talk about that because that's illegal.
Was it spontaneous?
That's illegal. What that nigga's about to talk about is illegal. What he's about to talk about.
He said something about fucking in the car earlier, and I was gonna say, like
that nigga said stalls at the local department store.
Johnny be picking him up.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't even like how that started.
Johnny see a girl with a sign. He's like, hop in. I'll buy you lunch.
Yo, that happened. That really happened.
That's crazy.
He said, maybe Greg said those toes sucking fucking weirdos. Gross.
He called you gross?
He called me gross. I guess I'm gross. If I'm gross.
Hey, Greg, we're listening and not judging.
He's judging.
He's judging.
He's judging.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Hey, it is what it is.
All right. 1,
everybody.
2, 3. We listen and we don't judge.
One time, I wore a strap-on.
What?
So I could double penetrate a chick.
That's dope.
I did it. It worked. It was great.
Johnny, you better not judge him. You
ain't never double penetrated. A solo double penetration? That's next level. Do you understand this? Johnny's on the floor, dude.
Now, Mr.Goodbarz, practice what you preach. 1, 2, 3, we're listening and we don't judge. Listen, Greg, I do practice what I preach. You judge me. Yo, Jim said, attaboy. He said,
right? Like, why not, dude? Like, why fucking not? The equipment was there. The equipment was there.
2 for the team.
The equipment was there, dude. Like I mentioned it. She had the equipment. I mentioned it, and she was down. And I was like, word, let's fucking do this thing.
Johnny's gone. Johnny's off the pod now.
No.
I'm glad my baby mother doesn't watch this show.
We can see that.
Nick said, I'm glad my baby mama don't watch this show. That's crazy. Johnny, we got one more round, guys, of who we listen and we don't judge.
You're next.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm next.
Try to top mine.
Try to top yours.
Bro, no one can top that.
Okay, I can.
1, 2, 3. We listen and we don't judge.
when I was 17 and I was on, like, in Maine, in Presque Maine, shout out to everybody in Presque Maine, me and my boy AJ hated our school so much that we decided to, like, climb on top of the school building, and we pissed on all the, like, teacher office windows.
Oh, shit.
Like, we just pissed off the side of everything, people's cars, and we were drunk completely.
That's awesome.
And it was like 3 o'clock at night. Not 3 o'clock at the daytime. See, it looked like it was nighttime, but we had glasses on. But yeah, we was walking around, and we did it during the day, and we didn't care. We just pissed on everybody's shit, and then we ran from the police. Oh yeah, and another thing. So one time we were chilling in the woods one time, and we 1, 2, 3. We listen and we don't judge. We were all smoking, chilling in a circle of people, and we were in Presque Maine in the woods. And big shout out to Miss Langell, my homegirl, who's my homie's sister. We were sitting there smoking, and the police came and pulled up, and the lights flashed, blue lights, bloop, bloop. And unfortunately, she was right there, and I kind of hit her with the, ah! And pushed her to the ground and, like, knocked her out with my forearms.
Oh,
through, like, a hill and moved her and ran.
Oh, shit.
I completely panicked.
He's like,
I completely panicked.
She is the sacrifice.
And she went tumbling down the hill like, doof, doof. Like she had no control over her body.
You ever talk to her after that?
Yeah, we were cool. We mad cool. She follows me on Facebook. She follows me.
That's crazy.
She follows me on Facebook. She's like a fan.
Alright, so now we're doing crimes that we got.
It wasn't a crime. No, hold up. It wasn't a crime.
No, the cops came and you ran.
No, cops came. Because we were just smoking and we were young, and they said whoop whoop, and they were basically telling us to get the fuck. They said whoop whoop.
Huh?
They flashed the lights in the car. And
Alright, so
we were on
crimes,
the bike path.
Crimes you got away with without incriminating yourself.
Yeah,
Crimes
right.
I got away without incriminating myself. Okay.
Don't say anything crazy, Johnny.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
We listen and we don't judge.
I blew a sting operation. The night of GTA.
A sting operation. See, you're a snitch. Why would there be a sting?
You stole?
No.
What's a sting? A sting is when you're working with the cops.
I blew a sting operation.
What does that mean?
I blew it. Their whole operation.
Oh, so he made sure the bad guys got away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I blew a sting operation.
Okay.
The day GTA came out?
The night GTA 6 came out.
That's weird.
Came out.
GTA 6 hasn't come out
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, 5. My fault.
Okay.
GTA 5.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
And you actually know the person I was with. Her name was Maddie.
I gotta ask her.
She talked about that.
Did she really?
She talked about that.
That shit sounds crazy.
We blew a sting operation, and I had this kid driving who didn't have a license, and I had the car full of shit. Me and a bunch of people, and the cop pulled me out.
This is a perfect example of Big Brother mentorship at its best.
Alright. 3,
2, 1. We listen and we don't judge.
Alright, so 16-year-old me, it's like 15 years ago, got some intel that a guy had won $50,000 from a lottery.
Oof.
He was an old man and he died. And the money was stashed where he used to live.
Yep.
So it was a big apartment building, and we had to break in. And I was 16 years old. You know, I'm thinking I'm the coolest guy. I got like a double wardrobe on. You know what I'm saying? I got a hat, a separate shirt and shit. And we get into this apartment building, and then we break into the room, and you could tell nobody lived there anymore. Like this guy died. You know, like shit was getting ready to pack up, and we searched this whole place, never found the money. But after the fact, you know, I thought I was cool, you know, like I was like, I'm gonna get away with this, like nobody's gonna catch me, and I you know, I took off my shirt, threw it in the trash, took off my hat, threw it in the trash because I had a different wardrobe. You know, I thought I was like being slick, like the hitman or some shit. You know,
like
changing my clothes and shit.
Yeah, you make moves.
I never got caught, but like apparently after, like my intel told me that it was hidden in a vent, like. 16-year-olds fucking trying to tell me some dumb shit, you know?
Yeah, like, mysteries and myths.
Yeah, it was never real.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was that.
That's dope, though. That's a cool story. I don't even judge on that. That was a really good.
It was fun. It was fun. I thought, you know, I thought I was gonna like hit you know, this man's. So apparently, there's a dead man who had a bunch of money in his crib. Like, nobody lives there no more. Let's get the money. Like. It was like a movie. You know, felt like it.
I love that.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Bars start next.
Oh shit.
No, I take it last. Let John go and I'll be the last one.
Alright. 1,
2, 3. We listen and we don't judge.
Alright, one time I was consummating.
Consummating? You got married?
Nah.
Consummating is a crazy word.
Consummating is when, after you get married, the first time you have sex. That's how you officiate the marriage.
Yeah.
Johnny got married.
Not the marriage part, but, you know, the sexual part.
Johnny was fucking.
Yeah, I was fucking in the middle of the woods. And this truck pulled over, and he got out of the car and knocked on my window. And, man, I gave him the biggest... I backed up, you know what I mean? Like, right in the window. My ass cheek spread.
Oh.
You mooned him? You mooned him?
Did he leave?
He peeled out so fast.
He saw the ass and left. Yo, Johnny be picking him up anywhere. It's the middle of the woods.
In the middle of the woods, bro.
Okay.
I also stumbled upon a dope music venue.
Yo. So no, this is completely off topic, but one time I was hiking at Bear Brook State Park, and there was this tree with a perfect hole in the center of it, right? So I was like, with my ex, I was like, take a picture of me behind a tree, like through the hole, you know?
Yeah, that's dope. No, that's fire.
And there was like a little drop, so like I pretended to fall, like she got scared. She thought I really fell off a cliff or some shit. But I'm sticking my head through the hole, and I see this box inside the tree, right? And it's one of those geocaches. You ever heard of that shit?
I think so. Yeah.
It's so like there's apps for it, and it'll like show the location for it.
Shit.
But like we just found this randomly, and there's a bunch of shit in it, and there's a notepad. It says take something and leave something. You know what I mean? Like and write about your experience. So like we're looking through the shit. There's a bowl, a fucking weed bowl. I was like, this is fucking perfect, dude. I fucking found a weed bowl, like just in the middle of the woods in a fucking like it was like a treasure. Yo, it was pretty cool.
Did you take it?
Yeah, of course.
Did you leave something?
Yeah, so I had like a.
Okay, at least you didn't go.
My mom.
LOS Jen said a tree fifi.
Facts. Nah, my mom gave me this.
Johnny's got the.
My mom gave me this wilderness knife for Christmas once, and like the bottom would unscrew and it has like waterproof matches and all that type of shit in it. So I left like the waterproof matches and took the bowl.
Oh, that's lit though.
That's a fair trade.
That's a fair trade. That's good. That's
matches for a bowl, yeah.
Yeah, I just thought about that because you talk about fucking in the woods. And I was in the woods, so.
I got one more and then we out.
That's where I lost my virginity, in the woods.
In the woods? This man lost virginity to a tree.
To the dirt.
No, she is a cool.
I was at a rave once, man. Got too fucked up on acid. He was fucking the ground. Swear to God. He got
one.
He bit somebody. He bit somebody.
Two,
got his ass beat. 1, 2,
3.
We listen and we don't judge.
Is it crimes or what? What we doing?
What was doing crimes? Yeah.
We was doing crimes.
Crimes and sex.
Crimes without incriminating yourself.
Well, I already heard the time for this, but
crimes
crimes
you got away with crimes you got away with.
The thing is,
I ain't never got away with shit.
I can tell you.
Well, every time I did something, somebody told on me. All they had to say was the black kid.
That's fucked up.
But that's the truth.
Too many white boys, bro.
For real, bro.
At least white boys not from the hood. You
gotta stay away from the white boys.
With the whitest of boys. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck with white boys from the hood, you know?
Fuck you talking about, man, cheese?
Shit.
Wow.
I'm from the hood, bro. I ain't never rat on nobody. I did my time.
I feel that.
I did my time, Mr. Sting Operation.
I blew it, bro. I didn't make it.
But you talk to him enough to convince him to do a sting operation. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You cooperated enough to start the sting.
So, believe it or not, I was actually supposed to have my license taken away for 5 years that night. The only reason why I got away is because it was still in a certain time frame.
He called it Mr. Sting Operation.
So, the cop threw me back in the car and threw...
I didn't even get to say my shit.
My friend Maddie in the car.
Yeah, it's Bar's turn right here.
And fucking shoved me
Johnny
on my way.
Alright, Bars.
Something I got away with.
But you say you ain't got no way with shit. Y'all snitched.
Well, okay, no, I got away with something. All right. One time, I was living in this trailer park. It was somewhere in New Hampshire. And the people I was hanging out with at the time, we were rappers and we were just living through life. And they all came to me and they were like, yo, it's this dude that been robbing us. And he's like this trailer park bully. He's been doing all types of weird stuff, beating us up and everything like that. And like, you gotta remember, like, I was a kid straight from North Carolina. I didn't give a fuck about who. I thought New Hampshire was soft, but it's some real people out here.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, fuck it, invite him over, tell him I want a bag. I didn't tell him what I was gonna do. I said, yeah, tell him I want some trees or whatever. So he comes through. And I don't know, like, let's call him Butter in the Box. Let's call him that. That was his name, Butter in the Box. That's what we're going to call him. So Butter pulled up, and he come in, he sit down, and I was like, yeah, man, let me get that. And as soon as he, like, went to go reach for anything to pull out, I was already beating him up. And I was just mad at the fact because these young people who were, like, my age was dealing with this. He was an older person. He shouldn't have been talking to these kids. He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. I was like, man, you a scumbag, bro. Like, I'm going to do something to you. As soon as he reached, boom, 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 and the homie jumped in with me. And I will never forget this. And shout out to the people at the trade park because it wasn't my spot. At the time, I was kind of just like kind of living on the couch type shit. I literally like grabbed a badminton pole. The pole that you put up the badminton nets.
Okay.
So I grab it. We're outside of the store. I grabbed this fucking badminton pole and I bent it across his face, bro. I snapped that shit around his head. And it like wrapped all around. Took whatever he had, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, don't ever bully us no more. And I just pushed him out with my foot. And he's like, oh, I fucking hate you. N-word, N-word, N-word. I can't stand N-words, N-words.
Was he white?
He was, I think he was like mixed. He wasn't all white. Because the kids that I was chilling with were all white. He was kind of mixed.
He a bitch.
Basically.
Yo, I got two short more.
You know what? So Ginge knows where I was at. Ginge knows where I was at.
I got one for you too.
Hold up, Ginge said not me getting my Borderlands back. That's what I had, Borderlands 2. That's what I needed.
I got one for you, Bars.
What?
There was one time I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
And I prank called 911.
Oh my God! Why would you do that?
And I got away with it.
That's the one thing I really didn't do. I didn't play with the police.
It was an accident too. Like
Jim said, I know.
But I can't believe so I didn't know all that you had to do was dial 911 and the call goes through.
Yeah, no, that's all it is.
So one of my friends said press 911. I'm like, all right, I'm calling it. So I called it and I hung up and I didn't know it went through. So,
that's crazy.
So I was doing some yard work later on. And then 2 cruisers drove by.
Yeah, they know exactly where you are. They know the location and everything where you are.
Yeah.
They know everything. That's why you don't do it. That's because they're gonna invest. They have to investigate now because there was a signal.
It was at a weird point because I already knew. I was old enough to know better than actually call 911. But I didn't know. I was dumb enough to know that just typing in 911 without even hitting the call button.
Yeah. By the time you hit that,
it's already
they already on dispatch. They're like, yo, 1022 to address blah 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 at this location 911 call.
Yeah.
They're already telling the cops. By the time you press 911.
So the cops and the cruiser yelling at my family, right? And then I come out popping with the home phone.
You're fucking crazy.
And then you were just young. Did you call 911? I'm like, no.
That was you?
Yeah.
But I just looked at dead ass. I'm like, nah, bro. I called my friend. I'm on the phone with Mark Susie. Look.
I'm on the phone with Mark Susie. Like, who the fuck is Mark Susie? And why is he even here? Fuck Mark Susie. I hope you're watching this. Fuck you, Mark. I don't even like your name. Your shoes, whack. Your clothes, whack. Your flow, whack. Your hairline, whack. The shoes you got from motherfucking Walmart, whack. Fuck Mark Susie.
Get him.
No, you're hating. He was actually a good dude.
Yeah, I'm hating. And I trip him down a flight of stairs and hope he hits his face off a wall sideways.
Right, so I got two stories.
I was just on the phone with him. It wasn't like he did anything, you know what I mean? I was on the phone with my friend at the time, you know?
Okay.
But I prank called.
Fuck him.
I prank called, like, he never said anything like, yo, prank call 911. I just did it my own stupidity. You know what I mean?
Fuck Mark Susie.
I just being dumb.
Alright.
No, I was on the phone with my friend Mark and I come popping out of the house and the cop's like, did you call 911? Did you call? And my dumbass, I obviously called 911.
What was the reason for it again?
No fucking apparent reason. One of my friends was joking. I was like, dial 911. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I dialed 911. I hung up real fast. I didn't even listen to the voicemail. Like, it was some stupid shit like that. Like, and so the cop pulls up.
Every time you talk about the police, Nick get more suspect about you.
I've been noticing this.
Every time you talk about the police, Nick be like,
we've been talking about sting operations and shit. Like in order to start
I blew one, you dumb
no,
fuck.
listen though. In order to start a sting operation, you have to cooperate. You know,
I blew it.
Like they'll ask you, do you want to cooperate? And you say no, and then you go to jail. You understand? If you say you cooperate, then you will start the procedure for a sting operation. You know what I mean? Even if you blew it after the fact, you still started to cooperate in the beginning.
No, I blew it, and they shoved me in my car. They actually punched me first, and then threw me in my car. Said we could take away your license for 5 years if you
I've
want
been
to.
stinged, okay? I've been stinged by my best friend. Well, I thought it was my brother. You know what I mean? Like.
so he's been through it, is what he's saying, Johnny. He's been on the opposite side of that. So when you tell him something like that, when you reveal that you were a part of a
trigger, man.
And you was a part of a, you foiled a sting.
I blew it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't, like, snitch or rat or anything. I blew the whole operation.
Yeah.
They were supposed to catch this guy that was allegedly, like, robbing Maseratis or some shit, like, from some dealership. I had this minor go.
Oh, you wasn't involved in the case, you just happened to be there.
I just happened to be there.
And you didn't know. You didn't know what was going on.
He pointed them in a different direction.
And I had a bunch of shit in the car, and then I get pulled
Cops came out like, which way he go? He was like, that way.
It was like Scooby-Doo.
He semi-cooperated.
It was like Scooby-Doo.
It was more like.
Johnny was like, oh, I think he went that way.
No, it was more like. It was more like you, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they matched the identities or whatever in their own system while they have the cop car, and they're like, this is not them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, we could take your license 5 years. Get in the car, you fucking drive and get the fuck out of here right now.
So we listen.
And we don't judge.
Alright, so when I was 16, right? My mom moved in with her boyfriend, says you're gonna pay rent, whatever. We got evicted from that place. I'm moving across the street with a crackhead. And,
Wow.
And 2 doors down, there was this other crackhead that I used to allegedly help out with certain shit.
What about 3 doors down?
And and this dude said his buddy needed some weed or whatever, and he's like, but I don't want to sell it to him. He's like, I want to rob him. You know?
Oh God.
Yeah, and it was like a QP, and at the time it was going for like $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, if you help me rob him, I'll give you half of it.
It's always half. All you get is half, nigga.
16-year-old me was like, word, let's fucking
word, right? Yeah,
I'll take $600 right now. You know what I'm saying? I was paying like $50 a week for rent. I was like, yeah, $600, yo, I'm good.
It's good bread.
And he's like, all right, so he's gonna come down from wherever. We're gonna hop in the whip. You're gonna pretend like you're on your phone with your guy, and we're gonna pick it up. He's like, I'm
with your guy.
Yeah, he's like,
they need to chill. We need to chill with this shit.
Facts. Fucking, he's like, I'm gonna tell him to put the money in a DVD case. I'm gonna pre-count it and take my money. I'm gonna take my half of it already. I'm gonna pre-count it, right?
The fuck?
Yeah. So whatever. He does that before I even get there.
You're wrong.
And he comes. The dude comes, and we're driving down the street, and I get on the phone pretending like I'm on the phone with, like, oh yeah, he's like, I was like, yeah, I got it in a DVD case. He's like, I'm pretending like he said, is it all there? I was like, it should be all there. Yeah, let me count it. So I tell the dude to give me a DVD case. I count it. There's 600 in there. It's supposed to be 1,200, but the dude took the other half, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my boy's playing. He's like, just jump out of the car while we're driving.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What?
Jump out of the car.
Yeah. So we're approaching a stop sign. He's slowing down, bro. It's raining, by the way. I jump out of a moving car as soon as I got the DVD case, dude. Fall on my ass, bro. The DVD case goes flying.
No.
Sliding across the street, bro. I start booking it. I grab the DVD case. His boy's on my ass.
On you. He's
yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah, bro. I'm booking it, bobbing and weaving through buildings, bro. I end up like hiding in this little corner, like praying, you know, like praying. Like I'm just like, please, yo, this man, I'm 16. This is like a 23-year-old man. Like,
yeah, he's hunting
like,
you. Yeah, he's hunting
you know what I'm saying? Like he wants his weed and shit. I'm scared, dude. You know, I'm hiding in this corner for like, I swear I sat there for like 30 minutes. and then my boy texted me like, yo, I just dropped him off. Like he was pissed. We couldn't find you and shit. Like, but you're good, bro. He's like, I'm gonna come pick you up, and he comes pick me up. We're all good, like, so yeah, it was good. I got the 600, bro. But
he came back and picked you up, dropped them off.
Okay. Yo, I was scared shitless, bro.
That's called a super easy lick.
Yeah, it was an easy lick. It was an easy lick, bro. But I'm telling you, fucking at that point in my life, bro, I was scared.
You were young, man, and like. When you're out there, it's kind of like the Wild Wild West. When you're like
facts.
16.
I had the mentality, bro.
Actually,
when I was a minor, my mentality was like, if I'm gonna do crimes, like I need to do it now. So I get charges and go. I swear to God, I used to tell people like I was like, if we're gonna do some shit, we need to do it now before we're an adult and we get charged as adult. Like we need to do the shit now, like when we're fucking underage. I swear to God, I used to convince people to do the craziest shit, dude.
And hold on, before we continue, I just want you to know, Nick is a business owner. He's a hard worker. He's doing things different now.
I've turned my life around.
We all changed our lives here.
I was a big drug addict. I used to do drugs every day. My life, I was down in the dumps. I bought a company I worked for a few years, and now I own it. I'm doing my thing. I'm taking care of my family. I'm trying to do the best I can, be the best man I can be, you know.
Real shit.
But we all have our past sins, and we've done what we've done, and you know, I don't. I mean, I guess I could say I regret some of it, but I like to say I don't regret none of it, but I'm not proud of none of it either, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
But
it's not a flex. It's not a flex.
It was a part of my life that happened, you know, and I can't deny that. And that's what it comes down to.
It's entertainment for you guys to hear a story.
It's what made
There's good stories. 100%.
What turned us from boys to men. Like, there's some things, like, where I was at my worst and I was bitching about, like, some shit that I would piss on now.
I don't know about y'all, but that's like growing up without a father, you know? Like I had no father in my life.
Some shit like that, like
I learned everything I know from the streets, and.
But it's like some shit like that, like
Trippy Hippie said he don't condone it. I agree.
Like, yeah, I don't condone that type of work either. You know what I'm saying? That was young me. That was 16 years old. That was 15 years ago. I'm 31 years old now. I'm a grown man. I got kids, and trying to be the best man I could be.
Yeah. Like some shit that we did then, or some shit that was like detrimental to us then, like we would piss on now, like the fuck you crying about?
Comedy is tragedy over time.
It is. Whoever said that has a good point. But even so, we can talk about things now because we're mature, and it's like we can almost laugh about it because it was so dumb that we were actually.
It's the type of shit you see in movies and comedies and shit, just the dumb shit you did as a teenager.
Like, one thing I'll clown on myself a lot now, and you guys even know it, is being kidnapped. Like, it's a serious subject at hand, but because of me bitching about emotions that are so irrelevant, something that someone with every day can go, I actually went through an actually hard time. And it grew me as an adult.
Can I cut you off for a second?
And I learned how to get myself out of my own situations, and it made me the person I am today through that detrimental experiment. But the whole reason how and why I was kidnapped, it's so laughable and gullible and so fucking what the fuck? How does this even happen? And crazy and wild. It's something different. But it made me and grew me to the person I am today. And it was all. And if you go back to the root of it, it's all about this bitch shit that I would piss on now. So it's like stuff that I'd be crying about then, and maybe you see that in your own life, but stuff that I'd be crying about then is like I'd piss on now and be like, the fuck you crying about? Maybe the stuff that you were crying about then, the stuff that was so detrimental in your life, you were looking at 30 years and like, why the fuck was I crying about that?
Facts. But talking about kidnapped, I totally forgot I was kidnapped once. Like,
oh shit.
Yo, like
so both of y'all been through that.
Yo, facts. But it was crazy. So there was this kid, and he had some shit that we wanted, and we told him to give him a certain amount of money, and we didn't. And he talked about how his uncle was like a real gangbanger, like this real dude in a certain type of gang. I'm not gonna say anything, but
keep it classified.
So we got the shit from him, and we didn't give him the amount of money he wanted. We gave him some money, but he wasn't happy about it. And I'm walking down the street going home, and this dude rolls up on me, and pulls up, big motherfucker, you know, and I'm like, again, 15, 16 years old, said, get in the trunk. Like, straight, he's
like
GTA.
He's
like, I ain't giving you no option, get in the trunk right now. Like, and I was scared shitless. And I'm in the trunk, he's like, where you live? Like, cause he knew the shit was there. You know, he's like, where you live? Like you give me back all that shit right fucking now. Yeah, and like he made me give him my address, and he made me give him that shit back, bro. Like, but he straight up threw me in the trunk, though, dude. Like,
that's just no joke, because you know when you're in the trunk, there's two ways you coming out with your heart fucking racing.
Your heart was racing the whole time, dude. Heart was racing the whole time.
Like I've been in the trunk before. I ripped off drug dealers before, you know, like that shit ain't no joke. I mean, real drug dealers, like,
yeah,
and that's way back when I was ripping and running and doing all sorts of stuff. I'm not gonna incriminate anyone or anyone else, but there were times I've ripped off drug dealers. I put false numbers in on my paycheck, and I tried to rob guys that way and be like, oh, he has $1,000 coming, what was really like 500, you know what I mean? So, and then I'd only be giving them like 100 out of that. So there are times I rob people straight up. And when you're in that situation, like, you're, like, when you make that lick and you think that you're getting off, you're not really getting off, because some people actually have the heart in that to actually go find you and find out where you live, and then tackle,
what up, Jenna?
And then tackle that person. And so
I never got the anxiety from doing the shit.
When you're in that situation, it pulls out the joke and the fun and the games of being in the streets. Now you're in the streets. Now shit actually turned, because you want to bitch and moan about whatever type of situation you're in, because you're in the I'm sorry for myself mode. Now you're in this real situation.
It's like when you think you gang, and then you find out you really ain't shit, dude. Like, that shit is different level,
it's
bro.
That right there, like, now you're playing with someone else's money that actually lives in the streets, that actually takes their money seriously, that actually does shit for the, like, you know, that actually ain't afraid to take you out and leave you in a ditch. And that's actually not afraid to take the time. Like, now you're dealing with this because you want to bitch and moan about your own personal reasons because you feel sorry for yourself for X, Y, and Z. Like, these are the childish things that I had in my mind that I'm like, oh, I'm depressed, X, Y, Z. What these situations took me out, and it's like, now I am a grown man because I made it at X, Y, and Z, because I would laugh at. And that's why it's so laughable at me now. Like, and we all had these situations where it's like, the fuck were you worrying about this for, bro? Like, there's so much going on in your life that you have to build on, and you forget who you are and what you're doing.
I agree with that. I think on
the music.
On the other side of that spectrum, what about the guys that really did take people's lives and really
those are the people,
and took it to that next level? I've eaten and had chow with these guys and worked out with these guys and been in these situations, and I hear
those motherfuckers you don't want to fuck with.
I hear their stories, and they sit down and talk to me because, like Johnny said, music is my life. So people levitate towards that. They levitate towards the fact that you have a little bit of shine, you have a light, you're emitting something different than what the prison gives you, right?
Facts.
So when I talk to these guys and they ask me, like, hey, Barz, can you write a poem for my girl so I can read it to her or something like that, you get to know these people, and they're not bad people.
Nah.
They just don't want to get screwed over.
Prison is filled with a bunch of amazing people.
Smart.
That got pushed to that limit that every single one of you have been to. You know, to that
and they
point,
acted on it.
And they acted on it, and they made a huge mistake. They made a huge mistake. But I can tell you, every single person you know has been to that limit where you're like, fuck. Oh my God, like, and you can. It just takes 1 second to change your whole life.
Yeah.
Like to ruin your whole life. Just 1 second. Like legit, just one thought. Like it's so quick beyond like just being here and going to that point. So like there's 90% of them are good people that made a huge mistake and it affected them for the rest of their lives.
Well, even so, to touch up on that, like how many people like when you are so invested with the significant other, and this is in so many cases, I know this is a common one, and you go in and you catch your significant cheating on you, and they go in the next moment with the shotgun because they're blacking out at this point because they just invested their whole life into you, and not that they're a mass murderer, not that they're a serial killer, but they kill you because you fucked with their head and their heart so much and led them on to believe this lie where now I gotta do what a guy does. I'm not gonna be taken advantage of like that. And because you make an action, and not that that's right, wrong, or indifferent, no one should ever take someone's life.
Yeah.
But because
I don't necessarily believe that.
But because you snapped on that one moment, because you put everything into it, and people do snap like that. I've snapped like that before. I just turned the gun the other way.
I don't know how y'all feel, but I do feel.
Tucker says Nitro Nick, and Jenna Rose says Tucker. Good to see you.
I do believe truly that like some people don't deserve to be on the planet Earth. Like I would never. I mean, if I was in the military and I had to do what I had to do, that's different. If I was a cop, I had to do what I had to do. But there's some really, really fucked up people in this world that don't deserve to live. And you're talking like pedophiles and
oh yeah, that's a whole. Well,
we replace that word with PDF file, by the way.
Well, PDF files.
I'll say this one thing with addicts and PDF
addicts,
files.
90% of addicts are amazing people.
Addicts,
amazing people.
PDF files. Anyone that is in the system through crime, assault, battery. So with this, there's even an average civilian. So there's these different classes of human beings. So one thing that I know, and I agree with you, addicts are awesome because they actually have a strength that people overlook. And
addicts are people that 90% of addicts that like I was an addict for 90% of my life. I mean, I'm a recovering addict. They say once an addict, always an addict. So I'm still an addict.
Yeah.
And what it comes down to is everybody I've ever met that was an addict, they went through hard times, they got addicted to some shit. If they got off of it, that's great, but they're good people that just got fucked up in a certain situation. Because there's certain drugs like heroin or alcohol or Xanax that you get physical withdrawals from that is just so hard to beat, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't.
Yeah, but really I mean, but even so, the average person is like, I would never do that. So with that being said, you gotta look at the average person, and you gotta think about like the things that we've been through, and this I am an addict as well. But my friend Rob said it beautifully, and this is when I was in worse of my addiction, and he said there's different classes of people. Now he said, when you do whatever drug you please, X, Y, and Z, the drug that I was doing at my time, my DOC. He's like, now think about when you take that drug, the whole world looks at you as a PDF file for X, Y, and Z because there's this different class of civilization.
No way.
Now when you take X amount of your addiction to a certain level, the rest of society looks at you like X, Y, and Z. And it didn't make sense to me because well, I'm not doing that. I'm not that. But because of the classes of being, because you have your high class, your middle class, your poor class, then you go through your mental,
being an addict and PDF file is a whole different level, bro.
They are different things, but you gotta think about the facts though. Every single time you take something that takes away from your cognitivity, the whole world looks at you as stupid. as a PDF file.
Like if you think of a high class person, right? And
as a felon, someone good.
No, I'm talking about high class person. They got their shit
LSCO Jen says that excludes functioning addicts.
They pay their taxes. They do everything they got to do. Everybody like a high class, 100% got their life together. You know, kids. They went to college. Everything. You high class. Maybe done coke once when they were in college type of person, right? And they look at a drug addict. They look at a PDF file. They're not gonna judge them the same fucking way in any way, shape, or form.
But that's the thing, they do though.
Class. No way.
They do.
No
they put that in the same class.
They look at them as that's disgusting. But like a PDF file is a whole different level, man.
It is. It's a different class. But think about it. They look at you at the same class because the next lowest thing to a PDF file is an addict.
No.
Because addicts do the most vile, disgusting things. They will steal, they will rob, they will lie, they do everything.
90% of addicts I ever met, they only steal from stores and shit.
And I'll say this, and when I was in one of my worst addictions ever, a baby got hurt in the process of this.
That's terrible.
Now, and that was through addiction, so you can't tell me at that point in time that addiction and the next class below.
All right, Jenny, take it easy.
Now,
what's your opinion, Bars? What's your opinion on this?
To be honest, I'm gonna be 100% with everybody. I think addiction is trauma induced. I think
it all is. Yeah.
I think so. With that being said, right, trauma induced. So when you have trauma, you only have a couple routes you can go to medicate or to heal from. Whatever form of positive reinforcement that you can think of has to happen, right? So when you have a trauma-induced con about you, it's not a pro, because a pro is a good thing, pro's a con. So when you have that trauma-induced con, you have a path to take. And with me, I have a couple of traumas, but I didn't lean to drugs.
Through music, bro.
I did. And then I also found it through money. I liked money a lot when I was younger. So when I did feel trauma and those criminal dark things presented itself, I looked at those criminal dark things and I said, I don't really want to be a criminal, but how can I make money off the criminals? And that's how I approached it, because I was cognitively thinking about what's going on. I was trying to be, and to be honest, like, I ain't never experienced too hard other than past. I've never put nothing in my blood. I will say it like that, and I've never traveled past that as of a partaker. Right, like saying words that work on Facebook that displaying drug addiction, right? So I've never went to a certain point. I've always experimented, and I've always kept my wits about me, because certain things can happen when you over exclude or over exceed a certain amount of your 100%. Limit of intake of things.
That
comes with food. That comes with food, water, fruits, vegetables. You can't eat. You can't eat.
Quicker than you know it, man.
It happens quicker than you know it, and that's why I've always had a way to not wander to the wayside of things, and always understand both aspects of good and bad. And not to say good and evil, but good and bad, because sometimes people can be doing bad things and have the intentions of greatness in their heart to do something for somebody to push forward. So you can't say being bad is evil because you can punch somebody in the face because they fucking broke someone's arm. You know what I mean? Like that, I'm being bad, but it's not to say I'm evil. I'm hurting this nigga because he hurt this girl.
Well, so that's what you call righteous anger.
That's some Dexter shit.
I like that. And so that having that,
and that's in the Bible too, because that's when God,
eye for an eye,
an eye for an eye.
We just said it the same. That's dope. Eye for an eye, arm for an arm.
But if you listen to the end of that, and vengeance is mine, says the Lord, and they shall be cast down into the depths of despair.
Speaking.
So within that, but there is this thing called righteous anger, because God did not say, "Blessed are the doormats," either. God did say, "Stand up for what's right." When God found out that money and the transactions of being in temple, that destroyed God's God's heart because it was, my place is not a place of business and monetization.
So why do we have to pay for tithes and offering in the church?
You don't have to.
You don't have
No,
to.
you have to.
You don't have to pay offerings.
In Baptist church, you have to.
You don't have to pay offerings.
Yes, you have to.
No, you
In
don't have to.
Baptist, go look up the Baptist.
I've been to the Baptist.
Nigga, I was in a Baptist cult.
You do.
We listen and we don't judge.
In Catholicism, it's like you should. It's a thing, but that's because the people paid for the upkeep of the church. It's not for
no joke.
pocket of the
A
priest
church
or
is a good come up. When I was down south, there's churches everywhere.
Yeah.
But like, and it's because you don't gotta pay no property tax, no business tax, none of that.
Well, fuck all the taxes. It's important for the mind and soul.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, God helped me through everything I've been through. I will 100% support God, believe in God, no matter what.
There's a connection of people that just go there, and it doesn't have to be the great bearded guy in the sky that we all read in the Bible either, but. Even you know that most churches and whatnot in the States kind of go to that and point to that. It doesn't have to be that. It's mainly that there's something greater than you.
Exactly. I've had a bunch of different beliefs in my life, and I believe in a higher power, and I call him God. But the way I look at it, because there's so many different people, so many different religions who believe in different things.
All I know is being a Christian is so metal.
Listen.
Hang him from the cross.
I call.
Share his blood with everyone.
Listen, I call him God. You know what I'm saying?
So metal.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different religions, and I believe there's one higher power no matter what, and we all believe in him. And the way I look at it is, I can tell you my name's Nick. I can tell this man my name's Joe. I can tell this man my name's Mike. You know, I can tell everybody my name's something different, but at the end of the day, I'm still the same person. If you look at all the different religions in the Bibles, they all basically say the same thing. I believe there's one higher power up there that we all worship, and that's what it comes down to. But back to what you were saying when it comes to trauma, right?
Right.
Did you know that it's been a proven fact that there is a thing called generational trauma?
Yes.
That's passed down through DNA.
Yes.
So some of the pain and the hurt that you feel in your life could be passed down from your ancestors and their struggles.
Same with the goodness too.
That shit is crazy.
One thing that has carried through my family genes is music. Now I may not understand it as much or theoretically as much as most, but my cousin Patrick also shares that same gene, where I have the appreciation and I won't say an ear, but I'll for layman's terms, I'll say an ear in music where I can understand where certain things hit at, where my cousin kind of knows where everything sits at. Is the best way I can explain it. But through me and him, it's what you were saying, the generational, because he was so endowed in music, he created his own gene. And in that gene, it went through my era and my cousin Patrick's era. Where it totally skipped, like some of my uncles it stuck with them, some of them it didn't.
Yeah, it'll definitely skip. You know, like they say, like if you got twins, they'll come like every fucking 2 or 3 generations.
Same thing as you're saying too with addiction. That shit also skips a generation.
Addictional trauma, yeah. Generational addiction. Yeah.
So addiction completely missed my grandparents, but their parents were addicts, and a few of my uncles were addicts. And from that, the next generation of us were addicts, but it skipped and hit some.
It's just so easy in this day and age to become an addict.
No matter what you do, preaching on what you're saying there is, if you try everything under the sun, there's going to be one drug that you like in particular. My mom was very smart about this because she's like, I never tried a drug that altered my mind because there's going to be one drug I like out there, whether it be up, whether it be down, whether it be tripping, whether it be whatever.
You gotta be smart enough to know if you like it.
There's one drug out there that I'm gonna like too much, and I think that's a beautiful way to return in life, where she loved her own mind and temple, not to disrupt what was going on, because she is bodily and mind cognitive of everything that's going on. She doesn't need that extra oomph that some people say, oh, I need because. she can do that on her own, which is a different kind of way of power that we don't have a way of thinking anymore. It's a dead way of thinking. She never craved it. She never wanted it. A few people like that. The 21st century are like that as well, just not as many.
We're gonna end on this really great note that I've seen from D Introvert. I don't know if you guys know who D Introvert is. Great artist, great producer from the New Hampshire area. And I think this is a really good note to end on. He said, yo, if anyone needs a reminder what life is like at a scary point, when we don't come in together, people get left behind. Also, I'm sorry to say this on your live, but yo, actually do look up, because my aunt has a GoFundMe page, because my other aunt, and I think it has a GoFundMe page, because my other aunt and my mom need any help they can. Give my mom's sister his own life support. So even if you don't have money, please share, because that's just as good as it doesn't feel the same when the bombs are dropping. But if it is, don't let that be the reason you don't this last week has been crazy. This last week has been crazy. Addiction is scary, and we all need help, even when we don't want it.
Facts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of addicts out there. There's a lot of
thing.
addicts I know that don't want the help. They don't think they need it, and that's scary. And honestly, was your sister's on life support? I mean, that's terrible, man.
I'll say this.
I hope that God's with her, and I hope that you can get the funds you need to get her the help she needs.
Amen.
I couldn't imagine, being in a situation like that, man. And God bless, man. I really hope she gets the help she needs.
And I'll say this too: through those who
he said, I'm driving at the moment.
through those suffering through addiction and whatnot, even though you're hurting inside, you really don't know who you're hurting outside that's closer to you. Because I'll say this: when I was in my worst and I told my dad that I was in addiction, it hurt him in totally different ways that I never thought that I was hurting.
My dad didn't know I was an addict till I was in jail, and I was calling him from a jail cell.
So you never know who you're hurting when you are in that sickness.
Facts. It's terrible.
I will say this. You two guys are one of my best friends, both of my best friends, and I appreciate you guys being in my life. And I want to say this. They say addiction is a disease, and they say all these things. I don't think it's a disease. I think you got to be strong like you two motherfuckers are. Because
it is a disease, man. It's a disease.
Hold up. Let me give you your flowers. Man.
It's a disease by choice.
It's a disease by choice.
It's an accident. Like, it happens by choice.
These niggas gotta be bad. I try to give them their flowers and they
like for me, bro. For me, my addiction came by, like, all right, I got money on the weekends. I'm gonna get what I want, and I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Then I meet somebody at my job that has a shit, and it's like,
I try to give my boys their flowers.
Okay, here, $20 every day, and it's like,
addiction is a symptom.
I'm spending too much money on this, and then decide to stop, and like it was by choice to do it, but it wasn't by choice to be addicted. You know, understand? Like it was a choice, but like when it hits you, it's like if a diabetic doesn't have their insulin. It's something that really affects your body physically. Look,
you were still dumb enough to drink that beer, bro.
Yeah. If it was alcohol, whatever. Yeah, it's the same thing. But
I'll take it to the simplest of modes, because you could be your worst at that, and then you could be worse at a hard drug. I don't care if it's some bitches.
Hold up. Fuck society. I want to give you two your credit, because you guys survived in a black world and a white world. A lot of black dudes don't give the prompts to their white friends, so I'm going to be the one to do so. These guys survived in a hood mentality, a hood mindset, and they also survived in a white world. And if you guys don't understand that, if that goes over your head, if you're too dug into the culture and too black to understand that, if you're too white to understand that, just understand that I'm a human being and I'm a person, and I understand society's rules and regulations that go around here, and everyone that wants to be referees and blow the whistle. Well, how about this? I'm not going to be a ref, I'm going to be a coach, and I'm going to show people that it's okay to grow and progress and move forward and 100%. be on time with life, and understand your age and understand who you are as a person through music, through life, through your kids, through your human self through adulthood, from understanding what it took from being a child and learning all the things you had to learn to push forward and break the threshold that our thought process has, because we get fed trash. Our diets are trash, including from food to social media to what we take in with our eyes, nose, ears, and sound. We're receiving trash every single day. So if you have the mentality like these two young men here to progress and learn and adapt into a black culture and adapt to a white culture or any type of culture, Spanish culture, being able to make amends with people. Sometimes y'all did some dirty shit. Sometimes we all do some dirty shit and we get in trouble for it, right? And then when you got an ass whooping from your mama, you had to take that ass whooping, and it is what it is. You still love your mama and you kept it pushing. It's the truth of the matter. It's just a hard head costs a soft sit down. My granddaddy taught me that. He was an old Motown singer from back in the day. He was the first person that introduced me to the Keebler Elf cookies that had the stripe on it. And he'll tell you straight to your face, you shouldn't have fucking did it. So when these old heads and these old sayings and these old mindsets is a force for us to understand a mindset. And you guys, I want to say to you two bros, you guys survived, niggas. You guys stood on business, and yes, you made some enemies, but those enemies are not hateful and spiteful and trying to attack you now. Look, you know what I'm saying? So just remember, y'all are my buddies and my friends, and I love y'all, and y'all are at a progress and a point and state in your life when you're a professional now. You guys both are professionals.
I'll definitely say this: the enemies that I've made along the way in life, I'm happy that you're my enemy. I am happy, because just know that you are the lowest piece of shit in society. And you know that you've done wrong. And I hope that you live with that. I hope that it eats you alive, because I know with every enemy I made along the way, I am your bad karma. And I'm happy to be that bad karma for you.
Damn.
But on another note, yo, shout out to Bars.
Thank you.
No, shout out to Bars, yo. I appreciate you, man. Like, I'm going through some times in my life still right now, and being able to make music when I want and do what I want with that, it's always been a part of my life that I appreciated, and you've shown me I could do a little bit more with that. And
Amen.
You welcomed me on the podcast, and you've always been a great dude, and I appreciate you, man.
That's what I'm here for, man. Hey, yo, can I be honest? It's been a pleasure to have you here and to see your talent as a DJ. How much talent that exists as a singer that you can work on, and still, my brother. We're going to work on that. I'm going to put him on an auto-tune and have him just listen to himself on auto-tune for like 3 hours and really dig him into it. Let him become the circuits of the VST and
my
the
lack
DAW.
of confidence, man. My lack of confidence is what really gets me. You know?
Well, I think, can I be honest? The lack of confidence is because you haven't done it.
Yeah.
The more you practice, the more you do it, and be like, I don't want a pistol go shining, and oh no, rewind it. As long as you keep doing it,
yeah,
it gets better. I don't want to rewind it. If I don't want to bind it, just keep going and listen to yourself. Keep singing, keep rapping. Don't stop. Greg, thank you so much. Tell Johnny, Fits a Flat, hit me up. The introvert said that.
Wait, where did he
Fix
say
a
that?
Flat.
He said, tell Johnny Fix a Flat to hit me up.
Hey, Fix a Flat. Yo, you gotta ask him why he got that name. I know we can talk about it on the pod, but when you see it, when he hits you up, be like, why they call you Fix a Flat?
Yo, I'm gonna make a t-shirt. It's gonna be a flat tire.
Johnny Fix a Flat.
And it's gonna say Johnny Fix a Flat, and it's gonna be Johnny's face that's on the logo.
Why can't I see this comment?
Yo, you gotta have a ghost on there too.
Yeah, a ghost.
Yeah.
Where is
it?
A ghost fixing a tire.
Yeah.
Where's the Fix a Flat comment?
Yo, it's the introvert. It's right there. Look. It's right there. I can see it. I'm on the multi-stream. I see everything. I see my stats, my insights.
It comes first to you,
Coach.
Bars.
Was
yeah,
extra
but I got
TV
it.
series.
You got it? No, I always, cause I'm streaming it.
After that.
Yeah, I'm streaming, so I can see everything. He said, tell Johnny Fits a Flat to hit me up.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Hit me up.
It says hot me up.
But
it says hot me up.
He's driving right now.
He's driving, man. Go fix a flat, Johnny. Don't be judging his
Don't be
his
judging
spelling.
his spelling, bro.
I'm not.
We supposed to say 1, 2, 3. We listen and we don't judge. This is the 4shxts.
I'm just saying that sounds like something completely different.
It's the introvert.
Yeah, true.
So what do you got on your mind?
This is the 4shxts podcast.
You can't be over here trying to double penetrate, Johnny. This is the 4shxts podcast. This is the 4shxts podcast.
It's not one. It's not one. It's not two. It's not three. All right.
It's the 4shxts.
The 4shxts.
Yeah, it's the 4shxts.
You want to say goodbye, but you can't say goodbye.
Pause. It's the 4shxts. It's the 4shxts. Yo, I'm Mr.Goodbarz. Behind me on my right in the Bruins hoodie in Jersey is
Johnny Goes,
a.k.a. Johnny Fix a Flat, and right behind me is my brother.
And you got your man Nitro Nick calling out Fix a Flat over here. That's what we do. Yeah, I came up with that name. You know what I'm saying? I had it.
That's a dope name. I like that, guys. We're 2 hours and 35 minutes in.
Hey.
He's like, I got a flat over here right now, Johnny.
He got a flat. He been texting.
$50.
This is the 4shxts podcast, and we are out of here.
$50. Come fix your flat.